We're back. Hi, everybody.
We're back. All right, I got a question to start off. Get the minds loose. You ready?
Yes, we will just sit around in a circle and sing Kumbaya.
Okay. Cause Con
Hell
won't,
nah.
so good luck.
That's who won't.
My question is, and feel free to abstain from the question if you don't have one, but my question is, what, if any, is your most sought after, like, favorite upcoming game that is not currently released? Video game.
Breath of the Wild 2.
That's a good one. I'm also waiting on that.
Manor Lords.
I'm mad at you, Kirk. Okay.
I mean, that's not surprising, to be fair.
Yeah.
My camera decided to die, but to answer that, at the, I would say, release 6.1 of Final Fantasy, but it just was released yesterday, so I'll abstain.
Okay. Anyone else?
Final Fantasy 16.
That's a good one.
Mm.
I'm also waiting on that because I think they messed up on
I didn't know
15
that
in my
was out.
opinion. So.
Oh, you
I
know
loved
what?
15. 15
I
was
think
great.
I will update. One of the things that I'd be curious to watch or to just learn more of is the new Kingdom Hearts. I saw that trailer. It was pretty
That's a
cool.
good one too. Man, we
Kingdom
got
Hearts
some
4.
we got some bangers on here except for characters that I've never heard of. Barso, do you have any? looking up
Not
games right
really.
now?
I mean, yeah, I was just looking up like what games are coming out because I realized after Elden Ring there wasn't really any games I was looking forward to, so I don't know.
Dark Souls 18.
That was a nice
Dark
cover,
Souls
Varso. I think Varso was really like, oh yeah, I game,
Not a
I
gamer.
totally game. I will look it up.
Dark Soul, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
super
No, I
tiny.
was
Yeah,
actually
it's gonna be
Googling Amanda
Papers,
Bynes because I
Please, too.
still have no idea who she is.
So I got Dragon Age 4, Kingdom Hearts 4, Baldur's Gate to come out of early access. That's a kind of a cop out, but that's a good one too. I would love
In
for
the
it to
year
actually be a good game.
Ouch.
There were bits of it that were good.
There were we
There
were really excited
You just
for
couldn't
it.
play them.
Yeah,
Right.
So first of all,
I remember
disclaimer.
we tried multiplayer one time. Jesus.
Yeah, but to be fair, we tried that like very soon at the beginning of the early access. So I haven't tried any time recently. I just was upset because I didn't want to restart the game over and over and over again.
Yeah, we gave it up to the first 2 hot fixes, and then they started releasing like more classes, and they were like, to play this, you have to restart the game, and then we were like, nah.
Yeah, there's all sorts of
I
stuff.
feel like that kind of game doesn't work well in early access. Like you
Yeah, I agree.
don't want to replay it from the beginning.
No, it's a story game. You definitely don't want to keep starting over. Mine is Starfield.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That comes out this
Ooh.
year.
222.
I've been
Oh,
raving
sure
about
does.
it. It's Bethesda's sci-fi game. They pushed it back once, and they it's for sure quote they haven't changed it yet. It's 11/11/22 is their release date.
I think I totally got
Then
confused
that's on the
multiple
list.
times
Good
about
space game.
2222 being the release date instead of 11/11. But yes, that makes sense.
Yep, I'm super hyped for that. It's basically a very long process of them making a new world that is Fallout. Like, not Fallout, but like, you know how long they took to create all the Fallout worlds, and now they're putting that into sci-fi. So I'm excited for it.
Interesting.
I've been dying for like a really good spacefaring game. Like Star Citizen is an experiment in how long can you crowdfund a game. No Man's Sky is fantastic.
It did not start off fantastic though.
It's really good now.
Outer Worlds, not
Outer Worlds is
not
good.
what I wanted,
Pretty
but
decent.
it was pretty good.
All right, listen, guys. Enough delay.
All
We're
right.
here to play Starfinder.
Yeah.
But I don't
All
want
right.
to die.
We're not gonna die, buddy. We're gonna be in a mech. We're gonna be fine.
Hey, you guys are fine.
I have to say that's the
However.
best call. I was thinking about this, like, and I think I said it last time too, but like, Aizen went down in his previous fight on Shirmansara and is legitimately like at 0 health or one health, but
One health.
you rested to regain your stamina, so that's not a fucking game that you want to risk right now. And literally the best thing you could possibly do is get in that mech. I think that's amazing.
Mhm.
Yep.
I would
It
like
is a
to
good
follow up by saying I feel like if he had full health, getting in the mech would be the best thing he could do. But that's just a
But
personal
less
opinion.
dramatic,
Yeah.
Marso. Less
If you had
dramatic.
won your fight, that'd been way cooler. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's
Okay.
gonna be limping down the stairs in it.
All right, we ready? We ready to actually start?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Tetsu, it's almost your turn. It's not your turn quite yet. As
What?
we have gone through a complete round, all of you
Legendary
hear
action
through your
suddenly.
comm units Sana's voice. Guys, there's someone outside. The glass is cracking.
Oh no.
Now it's your turn, Tetsu.
Well, an enraged and infuriated Tetsu, blinded by red eye, blood that is literally gouged from his eye, and like nanobots patching him up to 40 hit points now. The big 40. Oh, sorry, no, 39. I only get 1 hit point.
How much did those dumb nanobots give you? Just one?
Just one. Yeah, I accidentally put 2 at first. But
Good.
But yeah, he's looking rough, but he is looking determined to do something effective. Now I have a couple questions before let me roll this to see if my questions matter. Find out how Monk Butu wants to fight.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about your Butu button.
Okay. I randomly
Alright.
attack people. Myself
Including
or
yourself, yeah.
Kazka. Yeah.
Thankfully, you're
Good,
not
good,
near
good.
a wall or a computer, so you don't have a chance to attack that. So it's 50-50.
Yeah,
You
my
also have
question
50%
is...
chance to miss Coscon, right?
No, I have blind
You can
sight.
smell him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
blind sight, yeah.
And he
So-
stinks. Okay.
I'm not gonna re-roll this because it could be worse. I can re-roll my... So, I'll save my Chicky Nuggy. And, yeah. One thing Tetsu wants, like, in Tetsu's mind, he can feel, even his rage is kind of subsiding slowly. I think mechanically I have 1 round left.
Oh, God.
It's real bad. Like, there's no... This round is it.
When that subsides, it's not a good
I
situation.
understand what happened.
Wait, what happens when it subside?
All bad
Refresh me.
things.
It's
All bad.
I forget the exact condition I'll put on, and so I'm not going to spoil it for y'all, but think of, like, haste running off in 5e.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
So he knows he's got, like, this is it. So he's gonna go all out. The glove that Kazkan put Grace in. Can Tetsu focus his attacks on... He's not really graceful in this situation. He wants to remove the glove from Kazkan's possession. Whether or not that includes his arm and hand are irrelevant. So can I, like, focus his attacks on trying to, like, rip Kazkan's arm off, the glove off, something like that? Or
Can I
not
ask
really?
a question based off of what you had to roll? Does that, like, imply the fact that you have to roll as to, like, what your focus is and, like, where you're hitting? Does that kind of mean that, like, as Monk Butu, you are in such a fury that it's not up to cognitive thinking to decide? Or can you, like, once that's rolled, you know what I mean?
I think he's got an objective, and then, like, the fury and, like, that rage is kind of, like, sometimes, you know, sidesteps that objective. Like, he knows what he wants in the back of the fury brain, but then, like, sometimes mad must smash, and that just happens.
Gotcha.
So that's how I kind of interpret when he has to just attack it.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much onus away from your character, so, like, if that's how you want to play it, I'm down for that. What I do want to do is have mechanical problems for that kind of rage, because I do think, like, Tetsu's thoughts would be torn between two things. And so I think, and plus, all that aside, even if I didn't want to have mechanical problems, this is a called shot kind of thing
for
that
sure.
I don't really like getting into a whole lot, but it's also a cool story moment, so I don't want to say no. You have 2 options. You can attempt to grapple, and if you roll a natural 20, I'll let you slide the glove off. Or you can attempt 3 hits, and if you hit at least twice, and one of them is a natural 20, I'll let you cut his hand off.
I'm gonna go for the second option.
What if he hits all
Because
three?
basically, Teto...
Doesn't matter.
Waffle said I get a kill. But basically, yeah, in Tetsu's brain, like, he's got, like, enough, I think, like, thoughts in there besides just, you know, pure fury and like, martial thoughts, in that, like, he's got a goal and that's not lose. But he's starting to understand, like, surviving's not the win that he's going to be able to do here. The win he could do is get Grace away from Kazkan, and that's Kazkan losing, so that works. So I will try to attack Kazkan 3 times and hope to God I at least crit final, because I've yet to do it.
All right.
Against Kazkan at least. Alright, so 3 attacks. The first one, I'll do D6, and odds are Kazkan, evens are me. So it's a 3, so odds are Kazkan. First one is Kazkan. 14 plus 12 minus 3. 14, 23.
23 hits exactly.
Okay. So I will roll 2d6. 7 plus 11, 18 plus 6, 24 points of damage, a mix of bludgeoning, acidic, and sonic.
Okay.
As he kind of like rushes in, goes for like a headbutt with the horn as he's like trying to grab at Kazkan's arm and like try to put him in an arm lock. Oh wait, my d6 first. It's another 14, but let me see if I'm hitting myself or... It's a 1, so odds are...
That's
Kazkan? Okay.
Yep.
So another 23.
It's another hit.
I'm just gonna hit him all the time and not crit. Yeah. Look, I haven't hit him much, so it's not gonna... 7 plus 11, 18, 24 again.
He's starting to look a little rough.
Poor guy.
Wait, you said so are these the 2 hits that he had to have one a natural 20?
I have one more
He gets the
attack.
third one.
Yeah,
He has,
one more
he
chance
can
to
get the
a
third
natural
one. That'd be
20.
I said he has to hit at least twice, and one has to be a natural.
Alright, so this is the chicken nugget. Let's go.
That's what I was
He's
just
gonna-
thinking is I
He's
gotta
gonna
do a
nat
chicken
20
nugget.
himself.
Can I donate a chicken nugget to him?
I think he got one.
I got a 5. I get all my hits against him.
Yeah, so you hit him, and now can you?
Well,
actually
I get
hit
a
him?
swing at him.
Yeah.
Let's not.
You get to try.
It's a natural 9, so that's not gonna hit. So I'm gonna chicken
That's
nugget.
What a roller
that.
coaster. It's a natural.
I dropped my dice.
Oh, God.
It
Cat
is a
fell off the
natural
table.
Don't worry, I'm
Does it
gonna
look
take
like a
it
20?
here.
It's not a nat 20 face.
No, but it is
a nat 1.
16 plus 9. Well,
You
it's a
hit.
hit because
Yeah,
it's
you
over
hit.
14. So
Yep.
it's like a 25. I really want to rip his arm off.
Yeah.
7 plus 11. 24 again.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You had a way better chance than I thought you did, considering you hit all 3 times and hit all 3 attacks. So like you rolled odds every time and rolled over 14 every time.
That's
To
a
be
lot of
fair,
damage.
versus last
That's
session
a lot
though.
of
Jesus.
damage.
Yeah.
So 72 points of damage.
Jesus.
Yep.
And he's
Yep.
only looking
It's his
rough.
last stand.
Rough is good. That's not
Yeah,
bloody.
this is... I don't even know if he's bloodied.
He's looking half as bad as you're about to look.
No, rough is after bloodied. Rough.
No, I said he's beginning to look rough.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
It-
that means
it's
far
like a
from-
quarter.
To
No.
give y'all a mechanical value, he's probably at about he's sitting
say
around
3
slightly above bloodied.
Oh, great.
Oh, I
gonna
thought
say
rough was
3/4.
below. Okay, never mind. I think our scales up.
Sorry. It was rough ROUGH, not RUFF.
Oh, could you
I
give me on a
apologize.
scale of 1 to his max health?
yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere between there.
Oh, okay. We got this.
It is now his turn.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
This
He
is
can't-
fine,
he-
guys.
He
It's
can't
fine.
hit. He's just gonna, he's just gonna miss
No,
every
no, it's
time.
gonna be.
It's
It's
fine.
good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
He's never missed me once. I think a nat 1 is the only way he misses.
He's only
No,
It's
he's
fine.
he's
So-
missed.
Mechanically,
My
he
AC
mechanically was
is-
trying to defend himself, like while you were going for his arm. Every time his body is exposed, but he could tell you were going for the glove. He takes 3 shots.
My AC is reduced.
Able to
You're
keep his arm
also-
kind of back from you, and begins to swing at you.
Hold on. Is it reduced or
Oh.
does he not have the plus from Dr. Lin?
Sorry, let me
He
also
has a
add.
crazy amount of drugs in him right now. That's
I
all you
now have
need.
exhaustion. Also, because
Wait,
I
that's-
think because upon the condition being broken, I assume my rage ends at the end of my turn, right?
Wait. What rage?
No,
my
his
monk
boots-
Butu, my Butu button.
It's been a couple. Is it only for certain rounds or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d4 rounds, and I think
It's
it was
very
like
powerful.
5 rounds.
It's not been 5 rounds.
It's been a number of
Is it
rounds.
not?
No, it's
I
not.
don't think it's been 5 rounds. I think if it was
Do I
5
have one
rounds,
more?
you'd be dead.
Maybe I
I
counted
want to.
wrong.
I want to say you would have one more. But
Yeah,
I
I
think
thought
if,
you had
if
one
it has
more.
been 5 rounds, you'd be dead.
I wasn't sure if it was 1 or 2 rounds left, so I just erred on the side of 1.
So here's my thing, right? At the top of every round, we jumped back to Moat and Eisen, and I think we jumped back a total of 3 times.
And then they had 1 round here.
Yeah, and then I had 1 round beforehand.
Yeah, so I'm saying this would be the 4th.
Yeah.
This was 4th, and then he has 1 more. So like
Exactly.
so basically has 1 more round of rage.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, you
Will
didn't
that be-
push the Bluetooth button until after the combat had already started.
Yeah,
You're
Right.
already a round in.
Yeah, I think I have 1. I have 1 more round.
yeah.
One or two, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
I
if
won't
he goes
last.
unconscious, it doesn't matter, right? Okay.
True.
Not in a super rough condition and in the ability to take a full round attack with 4 arms, he will do so.
Oh no.
Coward.
We just need 1 natural 1.
Welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome everybody in the
Do I have
VOD.
any
Welcome to Tetsu's funeral.
tropicals? I have 1. I do have 1. Can mitigate.
We've also got 2 damage resistance, brother.
Why
I
did it
know.
roll 6 attacks? Hold on.
Jesus,
Oh.
waffle.
Double full attack.
Oh,
Just
because
take
all
the
3 were
worst.
crits. It's
no,
just like
no, it actually says first attack, second attack, third attack, fourth attack, fifth attack, sixth attack. I'm just gonna do the first 4 and then I'll figure out the sheet later. Sorry.
Or just do
Just
the last, the worst 4, you know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
drop the
no.
highest. You drop the highest
No.
too.
1 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
I'll ask, does a 13 hit you? In any reality?
No.
Almost.
No.
Almost. Just misses.
Not even close.
Alright, fair enough. Then you take,
Uh-huh.
as he basically wails on you with 2 punches.
Okay.
What is going on?
Don't forget that 2
So
damage
fun,
resistance.
fun additional
It's 9
background.
damage resistance if I do mitigate.
If you don't mind me sharing Waffles, I'll give you a second.
Yeah, go for it.
The NPC sheet for Waffles is for this character, the big kind of important dude, was reset. And he had customized a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, we'll see what the character she wants versus what reality is.
Carrick
Just
paid
been,
off
like-
roll 20.
I'm getting like major glitched out here. Okay.
It was an assassination attempt.
The heck? Okay, whatever.
Coming
I'll
one
do
way
on
or
the fly.
another.
Here we go. All right, you take 2 of the punches land as you are able to block 1 coming to your left side. The 2 on the right side land in your gut, dealing 13 damage.
Each?
No, sorry. 23 damage. My math has been.
Okay.
It's 11 and 12, and I said 13 because I'm dumb.
All right. So the first one only does 2.
Okay.
So 14 damage total.
15.
Oh, wait,
damage.
Carrick. My damage resistance doesn't stack super well, so did you like just ignore it on that attack you're mitigating?
Wait, what happened?
So you know
Yeah,
how I
hold
gave
on.
you 2 damage resistance?
Yeah.
It stacks with one other source of damage resistance to a maximum damage resistance value up to my biohacker level. So, like, since you did 9 and my biohacker level is 7, then you only had 7 damage resistance on that.
Okay. So, all right. So the first, sorry, what? 23. So minus 7. So it's still minus 9 overall, because the second attack takes 2 dice.
Yeah.
So
14.
14 damage. Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
And then reeling from those 2 punches to the gut, the 4th one that didn't miss is a crit.
I knew it would be a crit. I can
crit
survive
hit?
it, technically.
Yeah, natural 20.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's his third crit hit.
Syrup. We got cards.
Yeah, oh man, I'm
Jump
just really
that.
trying to get to them right now. Just so
Excuse me,
this way.
Syrup. We have
You
cards.
can potentially kill Tetsu.
Oh, in that case,
True.
hold on, it's right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. I rolled max damage too. Okay.
She riffle shuffles the deck and just is like, oh, look at what's at the top.
Max damage.
Not that max damage is a whole lot, because
Oh,
he's rolling D4s plus a lot.
just plus a lot. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I rolled 2 4s on 2 D4s. So.
But then you double it.
Yeah. Well, no, I just double everything that you're supposed to add to it, so the plus
Just to
plus damage.
confirm, no fire damage, right?
No.
Cool. So the extreme blow is null and void. We're okay.
Keep-
Okay.
Bold of you to say that.
Okay. This is kinetic, right? Just to double check.
Yeah.
Cracked bone. Crit effect. The target is nauseated for 1 round.
That's really bad.
Like for Tetsu or
For the person nauseated. Nauseated's pretty bad from what I remember.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't seem to do anything on my sheet terribly, so.
That's the problem.
Oh, you can't attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention.
You'll
You can
basically
take a
have to
single move
throw up.
action.
Yeah, you can take a single move action and then you can like throw up basically.
That's not a problem then.
Okay.
Cool. I disagree.
Look, I had 1 instruction, and
I have
that
an
was
extra.
Tetsu, you have to stay alive 1 more round. That's what he did.
Waffles, I have a question.
Sure.
This didn't require a saving throw, but my nanites are rebooting nanites. Can I, upon taking this nauseated condition, spend a reaction and do some kind of save against this? And just like immediately throw up?
He punches.
would-
He
it would
punches you
dis-
and you just start puking in his face immediately.
It would destroy your nanites for sure. Not like destroy them permanently, but like they would stop your fast healing.
Well, it's a different nanite thing.
But it says
Or
it probably says you can re-roll a saving throw, right?
Right, yeah. All right, fine.
I'm gonna say no.
That makes sense.
It basically gets you really good with his 2 right fist, and the side of your ribs kind of pushes you sideways into his other fist, which is coming like uppercut into your gut. And on that one, you took.
I don't want to know.
Gotta do the math in my head. Do you only double the dice, or do you double the bonus too? Right?
You double,
Double
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Then it would be 26 damage.
Oh my god, I called it exactly. Hell yes.
26 reduced by 2 is 24. I have
That's
25 hit points
Oh
left.
my
I have
god.
one
This
hit
survival
point left.
was brought to you by Varso. You're welcome.
Woo!
Perfect.
And
you
now I
can
have
roll
an
it.
tropical.
So,
Oh.
I have a question.
Is that what I'm
Tetsu.
doing?
I mean, what
Yeah.
what else can you do? You're nauseous.
True.
I'm fine.
Do you are as monk boots? Are you able to use any like items? Like I want, because this is getting so freaking deadly. I just want to remind everybody that we have items, and don't forget to use like
I don't have
serums of
items that are
healing.
helpful.
Serums of healing.
I wasn't with you guys when you went shopping and shit. Remember? Tetsu went to do his own thing.
Mhm,
Also, we didn't have much money. We put all our money into the drug trade,
Yeah.
and the drug trade hasn't paid off yet.
Oh yeah, you guys are poor.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone
poor.
hasn't been sharing the wealth. So,
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
that's
Do you
crazy.
not
It's like you've
remember
been
when I
dying
handed
all
out
the way across the universe?
I handed out
Yeah,
serums of healing to everybody last time we went. I think it was to Castrovel. So
Right, where I was
Keep
not.
that in mind.
Yeah, to
So-
Caliban.
yeah,
Alabama's super thrilled about that.
yeah.
I mean, he's healing right now since he's probably getting attacked somewhere. All right. With that, it's the mech's turn, which is currently out of commission. Tibble will attempt to run away from y'all if y'all allow him, though, because Tibble's acting on the mech's turn. Yeah, are you gonna
Yeah.
smack him with your gun?
He was. Oh yeah, you grappled him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm more
I-
like just.
He made a grapple
too.
check to slap
Oh,
the thing out
okay.
of his hand into the ground. All right, he's gonna run.
I guess I can't really stop that, can I?
You can op attack. That's about it.
But does that stop their movement?
Not without a
If you want, if you want to op attack with a grapple, I think.
Yeah. You know,
don't
I'm
think
so
Or you
buff.
Knock him the hell out.
I'm just really good at that. No, I won't.
All
But
right,
I will
fine.
flavorfully. I'll be like, wait, what? Because I had just come up to like talk to him, if you recall.
Yep.
So is there any look on his face? Like, why is he running now? Why didn't he run before?
There's a look of fear, and I'd glance back to the door in which Kazkan is in.
All right, I'm going to wave at. I'm gonna say, wait. And if he looks at me, I'm gonna point upstairs and just go, they need help.
He shakes his head and looks like he's about to run. I'll let you interrupt his movement if you want, but he starts to move and he's gonna run around you and not cross the door.
Is there stairs do I know that there's stairs on the other end of the hallway?
You're not sure. Unless there's a reason that any of y'all have been down here and then I can explain it to you, but I don't imagine you've scoured the storage lockers of Starfinder facility.
The session prior,
The
we
only
had talked
thing-
about going in both directions.
I think you had said there's two sides, but we don't know like the layout.
Yeah, I
Like, there
mean,
was
you know
a
the hall.
downstairs the other end.
You know the hall goes very far over here, but like
The elevator's up there. That's what it was. We were going to jump down the elevator shaft and
Oh.
one person take the stairs and go on either side.
well, the elevators are down here, but yeah. Okay, yeah, whatever.
No, I'm not going to stop him because I don't think that I can, but I will look him over as he goes around me. Like, I really want to just see if I can identify what potentially Kazkan has a hold of in terms of, like, you know what I mean? Like a device or
Sure.
something like that.
Yeah, make a perception check.
17.
In the franticness of all this, you can't see anything on or anything like super abnormal with Tibble. Kazkan seems like he has his hands full, so you don't imagine it's something that he's like actively It's not like a gun pointed to Tibble's head that someone's actively threatening with.
Right. So yeah, I guess I was just wondering, like, if he was forced to control the mech and it's the device, the controller, or if there's something on him. Because, like, controller was shoved out of his hand.
Yeah, he no longer has the controller, so you imagine that, like, if that would break it, then that's not it.
Okay. Alright.
Eisen.
I am parkouring up the stairs of B3 to B2, and seeing that the mech is there, and seeing it like actively like stopping, like it's not fighting or it's not like fritzing or anything. I'm gonna lean back to Moat and say, "Want to take a joyride?"
Oh, you know I'm interested. Question though, for
Sure.
us, did we also hear over comms what Sana said?
Yeah, I think we said y'all were all on the same channel when you landed.
And I told y'all to
Just
go
double
up,
check.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. But only if we can get that thing up the stairs.
It made it this far. I'm pretty sure I can force it.
Quick perception check from you, Moat. You don't have to roll, just looking at it. You do see that the leg is very badly damaged. That doesn't mean it can't go upstairs, but you imagine it would be slow.
If I remember correctly, it can move using the auxiliary speed. Not that we know this, but that
Yeah,
it has
yeah.
some-
Not that you know it, and you will say if you did know it, you know that would limit its capabilities in battle.
But it's still a mech
You
coming
can
up
try.
the stairs.
You could try to go up. Honestly, take Wasp with you and just go check on what's happening. I can try to bring this up behind you if you want to do that. Otherwise, let's go.
I think honestly, if you can get in that moat, if you can get in that neck and make it work, I think that's our best bet.
All right. No complaints.
Besides, I have a feeling you want a shell, considering everything that's going on.
This unlocks
That's
a
not
new
gonna hurt.
thing for Moat, and like that's it. The Moat we know is gone. There's now just like mech Moat.
Now it's just mech. Mech
Mech jockey moat.
Mecha Moat.
I'm in the Coscon Buster. Yeah, so since I think you said we go at the same time, Moat hops off of Eisen and Wasp swaps places and rides Eisen's shoulder, and Moat heads towards the mech to see if they can get in.
Okay. We'll take care of Moat first. Moat, you're basically, I'd just say both of these are going to be your full actions by the time it's done. Moat, you're getting in, you're like pressing all the buttons. Let's say give me an engineering or computers check.
All right.
This is just to understand the system that you've never seen before, basically.
That's awful. Jesus. 23.
I think it's fine to understand how like certain buttons work and everything. Here, clearly you can't rebuild it or anything, but like right now you're like, oh, I get this. This is to move. This is to punch, like et cetera, et cetera. Looking it over, you kind of boot up the system. It does have very limited moving capabilities. You do have to use auxiliary power to move, which means you don't get to use auxiliary power for any kind of attack. So the most it can do, it's kind of like a person right now. You'd have to use auxiliary power to move, and then you could take one normal attack. So you couldn't use auxiliary power to move and then auxiliary power to do like some special attacks.
What if I used my custom rig to I use my custom rig's portable power functionality, which allows me to power a computer or starship system that lacks power in order to supplement the capabilities of the machine in order to give it a little bit of a boost for a minute.
Again, we're like at the end of this. I don't want to say like no here. But essentially you'd be overclocking it. I would let you roll a 1d4 minus 1. Minimum of 1, and that's how many rounds you could do that before you know you burnt it out. So but that would like burn out the mech period.
It's
Okay. I think
So would it be an
at this
action
point-
to do that, and then it would be applied like next round?
Yeah, it wouldn't happen immediately. Like you would have 1d4 minus 1 rounds inside the mech.
it's.
Okay.
I don't think
Knowing
it's worth,
I can do that, I think it's a good like emergency I need some extra juice button, but as long as I can get the mech going, that's what I want to focus on. So I definitely want to assess and see if that might be the case, but knowing that it might burn out, I definitely want to hold off on doing something like that. So for now, Moat is just taking over the mech and says over the comms channel, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. Borrowing this."
Out of curiosity, based off of what I can see of like what the auxiliary power is, do I feel like it's faster for me to dash ahead of it and to maybe make an attack, or to ride, like do the reverse where I ride on Moat's back to get the additional boost, and then he can make the one attack that he can make with his ranged weapon that we have?
It would be faster overall. Whether you decide that's more dangerous or not, it's up to you. But it would be faster for you to dash up right now because Moat spent his turn getting in and getting the thing working.
Perfect. Then I'll dash up now and assume that he has my back. He's been a good friend.
Okay. Moat, you are ready to use that next turn. I'm gonna pull y'all to a different map real quick.
Ew.
Let me die,
Which
Waffles.
means the turn tracker is gonna get a little wonky. Y'all are just gonna have to trust me on the turn tracker here.
Never.
Don't forget to pull me there as well as the cameraman.
I'm gonna pull everyone. I'm just gonna full switch maps, I think. All right, Eisen. As you run up the stairs, you see what looks to be a little goblin and a quite large figure. I'm gonna say that for now. Obviously, y'all probably know what it is as players, but I don't know if Eisen exactly knows what this is. Pounding on the window.
There's a troll. Troll in the
You're gonna be on the left side of the screen here, coming down this hallway. Moat, you can go ahead and pull out your token, roll initiative, and I'm just gonna put you right under Eisen since that's where you've been acting.
Where do you want the tokens?
To the left. To the left.
Yeah, to the left over here. Yep.
The turn tracker is hiding it.
I gotcha. Okay. Perfect. So Eisen, you run up, and that is what you see. You getting to the top of the stairs and like kind of through the door is your full round action though.
Okay.
So you can do what you talking's free, etc., etc. You do see a slight crack in the plexiglass. You imagine it takes a lot of force to even make that crack, but I don't know if anyone's told you this yet. Reminder to the players: you guys have these oxygen candles in the vent that were this window cracked, would no longer provide that oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So quick question, because I don't remember. Where are we on those 5 minutes? Is that long gone and we're all using our spacesuit oxygens? Or, you know what I mean?
I want to say I haven't been tracking exactly. It took you 2 to get down.
Mm-hmm.
To
And
them.
then we spent like a minute to organize.
Yeah, a minute to organize, and then I'm gonna say another minute to probably get down to the fight. So I'm gonna say now that we're 5 rounds in, you guys have 30 seconds left.
Okay, is this troll looks like it needs to breathe?
No, it's in a spacesuit.
That thing's in a spacesuit.
It looks like it's a spacesuit.
It is.
I was gonna say it looks like it needs to stop breathing.
Just break the spacesuit. That's easy. That's not hard.
Interesting.
Sure.
We are not getting into those rules because then I will break all your spacesuits.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I wanna say Paizo never put that option in combat rules because that's what everyone would do. They would just break each other's spacesuits in combat.
There actually is rules for breaking armor.
I was gonna
and
say.
spacesuits.
I mean, if you
I feel like
sunder it and
any
stuff,
bullet
right?
should break your spacesuit. Like,
Sure.
Yeah, sundering's a pain, so you don't want to do that.
Okay. Eisen, you like if y'all find the rules and want to play by it, go for it. Just remember what you can do to can get done to you.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Eisen, that's what you run up and see.
I want to stop just a little. As soon as I notice, like, I can get some visual contact, I want to stop just a little bit out of their sight line, because then I can do some fun things.
Okay. We'll say, yeah, you're kind of like tucked around. You do like see them because they're not concentrating on you at all. So like you see them and you kind of tuck back around behind the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dr. Lin. Go back to the other map here.
yay. Lenal Sanis comes. Moat, Eisen, I don't know exactly how you're here, but are you helping Sana?
We're moving on our way.
On the way.
Okay, I'm trusting you guys. And Len will like glance back at Tibble running and will turn and take a firing position. No, he's gonna. He doesn't care if Tibble leaves. He's gonna walk down to the doorway. See Tetsu getting just whooped. Tetsu, fun fact: if this nauseated condition required a saving throw, I could help you.
I know I can help me too.
High crit cards, you know.
You said I can get rid of nauseated as a move action, right?
No,
Right,
that's
no,
not what I
no.
said at all.
You can
Oh,
only
I
take
thought
a move
somebody-
action while you're nauseated.
Oh.
Yeah.
At the
Now
end
this
of your
says
turn,
you are unable to attack, cast spells, or concentrate on spells, and the only action you can take is a single move action per turn.
Good. All good.
It's bad.
Super good.
Okay, Dr.
Okay, Dr. Len. This is some crazy stuff. And this is a crazy guy. Len's gonna have to use his.
Give me one more turn,
ultimate-
man.
Give you one more turn?
Yeah, unnauseate me. Come on.
I cannot unnauseate you.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm reading the crit cards real quick because I want to double check
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I also want to know this because like if this happened to a boss as well, I'm trying to figure out this stuff.
So technically, this is considered a crit effect, right? So I'm reading. Sorry, I can't move hands and push attack at the same time. So I'm reading the crit effects, and any effect listed as a crit effect is considered a critical hit effect. Blah, blah, blah. If your attack already has a critical hit effect, you can't apply both. Fine. Effects. The save DC for an effect inflicted by a PC is half character level plus key ability score. For NPCs, the save DC is determined by the NPC's ability DC for its array and level. So
there is a save involved.
No.
Yes.
It sounds like there is for sure.
So weapons have these same save DCs attached to them when they crit as well. Certain weapons of certain level types. So that makes sense.
All right. So what am I adding together? Read the NPC part for me again. Sorry.
what? Yeah, save DC is determined by the NPC's ability DC for its array and level.
For its array, I have no idea what that means.
So, like, basically, if it's like an intelligence caster of level 8, it would be this DC, like a standard, whatever the standard array is for that level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so array plus what?
No plus.
Level.
Determined by array and level.
Array and level.
Like, there's probably like a hard or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably listed somewhere.
Yeah, you can just make like
Gross.
DC.
Gross.
An effect lasts. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Fortitude save. Let me add up some random numbers here that I think makes sense for Kazkan.
I'll look it up at the same time.
I don't want so like glass cannon rules is like based on their KAC, but that would be 24, which is fucking high. Especially for a fortitude save. Let's go fortitude save 18.
Oh, I think
that
there's a
sounds fair.
combatant array of main stats. So do you have the CR?
I do.
I can link it to you so you don't have to tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know what
Done.
that is. Because the first one is a 17, which probably doesn't save, so I'll use my resolve. Because I don't think I have anything else that...
I don't know what this means. I get the combatant array, but based on what? Like,
Well, I was thinking that if you have its CR, you could look at the ability DC.
oh, is that what it is? Ability DC? Okay. Sure. Okay. I have your CR. I have your DC, but I'm not telling
Alright, is this a disease, mind affecting effect, poison, or
No.
sleep effect?
Nope.
So 17, was probably not good enough because that's a shit roll. So I'm gonna roll again and spend my resolve. So that's 6 resolve
one.
points. No, it is 25.
Okay. It's DC 16. So
All right, better save this out.
you succeeded. You're not nauseated. We will continue to remember that rule from now on. Now,
Heck yeah.
Dr. Lin, Tetsu's still getting beat up, but he's not about to throw up.
Man,
I'm at
I
2
really
health, I'm
felt
good.
the urge to cure your nausea, but I guess you're fine. Len's gonna just.
He pukes really quick.
Yeah, you vomited it out.
Len's gonna just, he's gonna hit Kazkan with the old-fashioned, putting the needler rifle to his bell and then just shooting him in the back with high-quality psychedelic. So
I will
attempt an attack.
Is this do damage?
Yeah.
Flavorfully, I don't know how you want to rule this, Waffles. Feel free to say no. I can supercharge weapons, and I am not great at doing much other damage. So as kind of we both let Tibble go, and we look at each other as you run up, like I will I don't know that I would offer it as much as I would be like looking towards the door as well, thinking what I can do. So if you want to wait for me, we can do that.
Can I drop my initiative below hers, or?
Absolutely.
Okay, then can
It would happen before you move, but like I don't care that much because you're gonna move in the same place. So who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
So what's
I'll
that
just. So basically, she's like, "Dr. Lin, wait, I'm coming," and then you run up there, I assume.
Yes, I will, but I'm gonna do so. If possible, if I ran up there first, and you'll let me not have to go in the doorway if you want to like be closer to me instead. I could just touch you. There we go.
I was about to say it's that, or you can run on the other side of him. Probably, I think you had enough movement for that too. So
True. And I will.
No, I'll just stand more in the doorway and just die.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The other door's on the floor, anyways. It's not like it'll give you any cover.
That's true.
I will go ahead and reach out and supercharge weapon. So do I have to roll for this? You supercharge. Nope. I don't think I do. I think I just cast it. Touch. Yep. If you take it, it's good. I will reach out and I'll take this little needler pistol, not the typical one that I do for Tetsu. And I just kind of look at like the probably whatever you have injected in there, like whatever bubbling liquid or confusion thing, and I'll just like
There are mushrooms floating in it.
Yeah, great. I just have this moment of confusion, but then I'm like, all right, and then I go and reach to like that little chamber, and it just starts like crackling with extra energy that gets it starting to like boil.
Experimental medicine, thank you. I will now shoot him.
okay.
That extra zing.
Oh yeah.
Down to a 1.
Good luck.
Can't handle a 1.
Breathe, versa.
How long is your blind sense?
30 feet. So I'm, just kind of using the force to detect them.
Perfect. Yeah. Feel the vibrations.
Stay on
of those
target. Stay on target.
Jelly force.
That's me, or Lando.
I
hope
will
you
likely
I hope
chicken
you're rolling
nugget
that
this.
one, and then
I'm gonna chicken
Oh
nugget
my
this.
god.
I hope you're rolling that one.
That would be amazing.
22.
But unfortunately, I don't think that hits. We know that.
Oh wait,
does
that's right.
not.
This guy has 23 AC. I'll chicken nugget that.
Oh, nat one, here it comes.
No.
Hit Tetsu.
Nat 20. Let's fucking go. Come on.
No,
Come on.
statistically,
Nat
I
one,
Nat
can't
20.
miss.
I'm gonna say it louder.
Statistically,
Nat
I
20.
can't miss
I
twice.
can't-
29.
Yes,
Oh,
natural
nice.
19.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, a nat 12 was a hit, or a nat 13 was a hit for you. Actually, a nat 14, so
Yeah.
statistically, you could miss twice.
Isn't that 12?
Okay, so 8 damage, and how much do you add onto that, Zeha?
Oh, that's a
4d6.
great question. So the next attack deals an additional 4d6 damage.
That's
Supercharge
19.
Supercharge
That's a
that.
good roll.
Mhm.
19
That is a good roll.
electrical damage.
5, 4, 6, 4. Goodness.
Hell yes.
So that's a total of 27 damage from a Dr. Lin shot, which is not. That's not a normal Dr. Lin shot.
The best thing is this bonus
Wow.
damage is the same type as the weapon's normal damage. So I really do like to imagine I just made whatever the hell this caustic thing is just so much worse.
His
Yeah, you
body's
just-
being
like, it's-
flooded.
It's piercing damage because it's a needle. You actually watch usually you shoot it into the meat of his arm, but it's a place where usually it would inject, and instead it just kind of You watch it just rip through like a piece of his arm.
Oh god.
And I will also need a fortitude saving throw. He gets Oh, what does he get again?
A plus
He gets
400.
He gets the encumbered condition and must succeed against entangle.
Did you combine it with anything?
No, because I can't do this one and another one to combine, and I use my super combine on Tetsu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need
27.
27, I think
Yes.
that succeeds. But
It sounds like
still
a
encumbered.
success. Encumbred's like movement, I think, only, so that's fine.
When he tries to run out of here with that box, guys. And also, he's hampered, so his movement speed is reduced by 50% too.
Sure.
Perfect.
That's fine. He doesn't need to move. He's killing Tetsu, so.
I think encumbered also lowers like some of your skill checks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah,
You could grapple him.
yeah, who knows?
I could. I'm not going to. I'm instead going to bash the unicorny horn into Kazkhan's face and turn dead.
I don't really want you to.
I know, and we're gonna find out if the dice want me. The D20 first. All right, it's not as bad as it could be. I only get one attack.
Oof.
I have to attack the nearest person. So, Tetsu.
That's pretty bad.
Tetsu
That does
is,
kinda
but he
suck.
did get an entropic point, so he's going to spend his move action to power up his fist and attack with a slightly stronger hit. And I have a much higher 2-hit with this, so. Okay.
Nat 20.
Look, I've rolled 500 attacks and not got one. So.
And how long does this thing that needs blind sense last on him?
We don't
A
know.
while.
Gross.
12 plus 12. I think I just hit 24.
Oh, I think
I
that's
mean,
just
it's-
hits.
That is
24 hits? Yeah.
1 over the AC.
So 7 plus 11. Another 24 weight plus a d4.
It's rounds per level for you to know, sir.
Thank you.
24 plus 27. 27 total points of damage, as I'm now at 2 hit points and just looking 5.
Okay. He is looking
Now.
He's looking a little worse than rough. Now.
Yeah.
By that I
As-
mean he's looking a little worse than bloody, like properly.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
we just got him to half health. Please.
And as
no.
Tetsu like
He was fighting
jams his
alone.
horn into Kazkhan, he's just standing there, just looking like a boxer who's gone like 3 rounds or like 3 days of just nonstop fighting against everybody. He's beat
Yeah.
to hell, and
To put it into perspective for everyone, especially like Dr. Lin and Zeha coming around the corner, like Tetsu's a fighter. Y'all know that. Kazkhan looks like an amateur boxer stepped into his first match against primetime Muhammad Ali or something. like y'all have shot him with some stuff. He's encumbered, and like mechanical value, he's at half health when Tetsu's almost done.
Yeah. To Dr. Lin, I'll be like, can you heal him? Can you shoot? And I will kind of like point down to like one of my healing serums.
I can't heal him unless I'm right next.
Okay.
I don't know
Kazkhan-
that you'll get a chance.
It's Kazkhan's turn. He, for flavor's sake, because it sounds cooler, I think we're gonna say he hears y'all. He just kind of turns around, head over shoulders, grins for a second, and then turns back to Tetsu and lets off 4 attacks.
One thing I did discover is I am immune to flat-footed because of one of my abilities. So my AC is
that's fine.
slightly higher.
All right, rewind the clock, guys.
No. It would have never mattered. But now
What
maybe
if I
it's
can-
misses.
Can I crit on any of these? I'm gonna roll these one at a time.
Nat ones, please. Look, you've had enough nat 20s.
Fail.
Yeah,
Like,
He's had so
Man,
many
here's-
nat
Save some
20s.
for us.
Here's the question. I wonder if Kazkhan would. I don't think he would full attack.
Why?
because he sees you on your last feet. He knows he can hit you. And if I buy into a full attack right now, I can't get in Dr. Lin's face.
Right, it means that Len and Zeha could maybe screw with him in some way.
His movement speed is so low right now, he might not be able to anyway.
That's also true.
It's probably 5 or 10. Assuming he's not super speedy.
He's not super speedy.
Because it's reduced
okay,
by 10 and half.
I'll buy it.
I love how he's just like, no, kill Tetsu. Don't come at me. Kill Tetsu.
Yeah. All right. Bought into a full
Glad
attack.
you always got my back there, Len. Thank you.
That's a good point. I should have not have said anything, and I'm sorry.
All right, no nat 20 system.
A nat 1?
Okay.
No nat 1 system. And the first one hits for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Okay, go ahead and mark that on your sheet. You see
Sure.
him. Whop! Tetsu, like, rocking from all of this battle. Kasatha just takes one of his, like, upper right hands and comes down almost over, like, Tetsu's head. Tetsu falls to the ground. He keeps this grin kind of back to y'all. Turns his back on Tetsu and brings his hands up.
In what kind of motion?
Like a boxer, like he's
Okay.
about to fight you.
Okay.
Troll's turn upstairs. Troll bangs on the glass some more. Let's roll some dice. Here you go. If I roll a 18, 19, or 20, it cracks more. Troll takes a full attack. 2 attacks. Okay. You don't see it crack more. It's just banging against its plexiglass. You see the plexiglass like bending, but it is meant for this. It's meant to take bullets. It's meant to lock diseases into this room, and it is not cracking right now. The space goblin is just literally sitting like on the ground, like cheering on the troll, because it has nothing to do. It's tried to shoot. Not that y'all know this, but it's tried to shoot a laser at the plexiglass once, and it bounced around the room. So.
Fuck!
Mech's turn. Or, nope, sorry, not Mech's turn, because Moat is now the mech. Eisen's turn.
I'm going to charge while the goblin is flat-footed, hopefully, from not seeing me, at the
Sure.
little goblin.
Okay. Do it.
And I get only 1 attack because it's a charge, because I don't have the full shenanigans yet.
Yeah.
One day I'll be able to attack twice while charging.
One day. Hopefully no time soon. You got this.
Sorry, my sheet is weird because the attacks are invisible and so I have to find them. 18 to hit. If they're flat-footed, that includes things. And because I drew my sword this turn, that's 19 damage.
That does in fact hit. You deal 19 damage. The space goblin like lets out a yell as it gets like from its shoulder to arm kind of sliced down. It is looking very bad.
Mm-hmm.
The troll
must be
turns
nice.
around and the troll turns around, lets out a very loud roar. Make me a perception check, Eisen.
9.
Good job.
If
Okay.
this is a bodyguard thing, I guess it would be the.
Yeah, you just like I'll reveal the curtain a little. Something happened and you could not hear it over the troll roar.
I was actually gonna use my. Should I use my chicken nugget for this? I don't
That's your
think
call.
so.
I don't care.
No, I don't think so. I might need
Okay.
to kill this thing.
Would Wasp hear it and Moat be able to hear that as a result? Because
Wasp could have a
is
chance.
on Eisen's shoulder.
Yeah, Wasp could have a chance. I don't. Do you have to like take actions to hear through Wasp?
That's a little fuzzy. I think that's kind of your thing. I think like what Moat wants to do is to have like the idea was that Wasp would be consistently transmitting.
We said
its
we have
camera
open
feed
comm
to-
units.
mote usually at all times when it's active, especially during combat. So
Wasp has AI
I
now, right?
It does have AI. It's got
Okay.
hardier AI, so
Sure.
it might be
I'll
able to
I'll say that y'all have
specifically-
at least set up something like Morse code, or like at the very least, there's some kind of basic signals that Wasp can send to you. So yeah, make a perception check with Wasp as well.
29.
Much better. Thank you.
Okay. You hear the sounds of quite a few robotic steps coming from down the hallway to your right. That would be this hallway here.
Oh
that I'm
boy.
pinging.
Oh.
So basically, like down the hall a little to what would be your right if you were facing down that hall.
Okay.
I'll tell the characters right now. I mean, obviously you're an initiative here, but if everything's going smoothly in Absalom Station,
Sure is.
these robots should be on your side if they're security robots.
That's what the hope is.
Yeah.
It's been pretty smooth so
Hope.
far, so I'm confident.
Yeah. Tetsu's dying.
Nothing bad will happen.
That's smooth.
Zeha,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Zeha, back up, tripping. He probably doesn't even know where we are.
I don't see through the door, right, at all. So he's
Not where you are now.
he's coming this way.
Oh, he's stumbling this way.
Tetsu's down.
Yes, but yes.
Okay. Get him. Again. And I just reach out for your weapon.
And Len kind of like shakes his bell,
Like yes or no.
but he like no.
Oh. What?
If I say it, he'll hear us.
It's the plan.
Okay, what do I know of Dr. Len's stuff that like is he out of stuff to shoot him with basically? I mean, I could look at the weapon. Like, do you have another thing in there? Like another
Yeah,
thing?
he has more like of his biohacks he could use. He's just saying like, don't charge me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna pop in here as a GM real quick, just to remind y'all of something. I think you fought long enough together. Dr. Lin, you would know that I think it probably has visible sight and stuff. You would know that Tetsu has activated his nanites, which will heal him
so
one
he's
hit point
gonna-
on his turn.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay. All right. I feel like y'all fought together long enough that you would understand this. So
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah,
So
I'm-
just so I know out of character, why did you not?
I was
want
gonna
me?
stabilize him.
Oh.
Stabilize him on my turn so he could get up.
because Varso's a life-saving player, and I knew that was the thing. So.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we'll just pretend that like you nodded. I'm gonna do that, and then if Tetsu needs help, I point to like into the room, like to Kazkan, and then I just kind of like bring it towards you, towards the door, as I kind of feint to step back. Basically, I'm saying you need to bring Kazkan away from Tetsu, and I'm gonna do something. Is like the most I try to mime.
Yeah, he gives
But-
you like a hurried nod.
I will supercharge one more time as I focus and get the weird germs bubbling again.
Weird.
Go
germs.
weird germs, go.
Give us a crit.
Oh, my turn now?
Yeah. Yeah, that was her turn. She gave you the supercharge, and I imagine she's not moving anywhere, so.
Yeah, I guess if there's something I could do with my move, it will be.
Yeah, Len will like kind of usher you like back down the hall to the north, just because to give us space if he's coming this way.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is, Waffles, just for all the doors here are locked as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yeah, you imagine they are. Like, very, very quick intelligence check. You know that, like, they busted this door down, and it's a storage facility. Likely everything is kind of locked up semi-tightly.
Okay. I want to go only a few steps back to stay basically within 5 feet of the room itself.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I get a free action to say something over comms real quick?
Yeah.
Coordinates as to where the trouble is downstairs would be rather helpful in case we need to do something stupid to get you guys out.
Wait,
Moat has the mech.
I'll probably just be like, first room off the stairs to the right.
Yeah, I mean, easy enough. They can be like, you saw where we were and we haven't moved, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Except like,
You guys did see us.
You guys
Well,
walked
no,
around the stairs, so.
I went up the stairs. I didn't know how, like, where the angles were to see things, so I didn't want to,
Yeah,
assume.
I think you'd have seen us because the mech was shooting, or we saw the mech from the stairs. So
Right.
I will. Yeah, no, I used my move action. I used my action. That's good. That's good. We're fine, guys. It's fine.
we're fine. It's by far the end of the battle. All right, Dr. Helene, your turn.
One way or another.
I'm gonna shoot him just like square in the, like, kind of collarbone area. Try and get him with some more. I can't do another biohack on him, or it'll replace the old one. But more needles never hurt a fella.
You need a natural 14 or higher. Let's go.
Here comes a 14. 25 for 7
15,
damage.
I think.
Plus 46.
16. So that
Okay.
is 23.
Yeah, he's getting there. Let's call him like 1/3 right now. Not a quarter, but he's around a third.
And then Len will say, "Come on, ugly! Thought you're so tough. Get over here and fight a nerd." And then Len will kind of like hustle down the hallway.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
No.
Sure.
All right. On Tetsu's turn, two things happen that aren't Tetsu's turn.
That's good.
Actually, I'll say 3 things happen. 1, upstairs
Dun, dun,
with
dun.
Moat and Eisen. The
Speaking of,
door. What's up?
I didn't get a turn, so I assume my turn was spent
Oh, sorry.
going up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs in the mech.
Yes, you
Don't know how
could
far I
have
get in the
with
area.
auxiliary power and a half movement, you could have ended up basically where Eisen is
Okay.
if you wanted to, and you can end up anywhere prior to that as well.
With half movement, does
I
he have
think-
full movement?
Half movement and then an auxiliary full movement. Yeah,
Okay. So I
because
think
the
I would
auxiliary power is like
probably-
boosters basically. It doesn't involve the legs.
Gotcha. I think I would probably stick somewhere. Well, the sword's only down for 1 round, so I think it's.
Get up in there.
I would
Yeah.
I'd be closer, and I've got the gun kind of trained on the hallway. I'm ready to either move in and attack or shoot at whatever's coming. But I'm going to just say over comms. There's robots of some kind coming around the corner. Could be on our side, could not. Eyes up.
Oh, fun.
Okay. With that,
I hear no bell.
the door opens upstairs, the hallway door that y'all heard the robots through, and you watch 3 security robots come out, look around like right to the left, and then raise their guns towards the mech.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was gonna happen.
Who could
I
have
figured,
foreseen this?
No. Second,
Oh, dear.
Kasatha continues yelling in comms, and then you hear Dr. Duro come on and say, I am rushing it as best as possible, I imagine. I can have it out in 2 minutes.
No need to rush.
I disagree.
You say that on comms?
No.
Very sorry. Like, I say it on comms, but sarcastically in the way of like, no need to rush.
Yeah, like I got your back. I got you. Okay. Third, and
Oh my goodness, well.
more work for me to set up in the break. Zeha and Dr. Lin, make me a perception check. Actually, sorry. Dr. Lin only if you're trained, and then Zeha, make me a mysticism check first.
Oh,
I've
great.
only got a 14 waffles.
You
With
can't
for
do
a
that.
nat
Yeah, no,
20
that's
for
when I-
34.
that's-
Do I
Oh,
detect
that's
it?
you. That's not even me. Jesus.
No,
not-
mysticism versus
Mysticism, Barca.
You trained in
Oh,
mysticism.
you said. Oh, I thought you said Zeha mysticism.
No, I said first, y'all, mysticism.
Oh, yeah.
I am
You
not trained
wasted
in
my nat
mysticism.
20.
Okay, I'll let you use that in perception.
Oh, thank you.
So it's a 22 for my mysticism.
Yeah, Zeha, you feel like the air shift a little, and you just, man, with the skittermander and everything else, it just kind of pops around and pops out.
Mm-hmm.
You know this feeling by now, and you feel it because you got over a 20, but you feel it like slightly far away,
Okay.
like up the hall, and you can't stop it. So like you and then Dr. Lin, you kind of see them coming out, so they're not going to get a crazy surprise round or anything. But you see the Vesk and the Skittermander up here
Where?
Where?
at the top of the hall corner right here as I'm attempting to drag them onto the map.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And you hear the Skittermander go, Khan, we're coming! And that's where we'll take our break.
Oh no.
Come on now.
Great.
There's murdering to do.
Great. Well, this is great. Oh yeah, break involves me. Okay, so we're not panicked at all. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Everything is wonderful. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna stretch. You should as well. Take care of yourselves. Do what you gotta do, and we'll be back shortly to see. I'm very panicked. Things are very bad. Look at that adorable Skittermander that I don't want to kill. Okay.
Oh, but you want to kill Tibble and not him.
Hey,
I wanna kill
hey,
that
who
Skittermander.
actively did not shoot at a retreating Tibble? This girl. I deserve kudos
That's
for
true.
that.
You
Vesk is
didn't shoot
totally
a
cool.
retreating civilian.
Nice.
Nice.
I deserve credit for this. Okay, so
No war crimes today, folks.
make sure to do what you gotta do during break. Be back here shortly so you don't miss out. We love y'all very much. Be right back. All right, and we're back.
I'm not ready.
It was a nice break. It was got my, adrenaline down just a touch, just settled my heart rate. So let's shotgun it up again and let's just go. I'm ready.
I'm trying
Yay!
to find us a different mood here.
Oh, a different mood. Oh no.
I don't like the connotations of that.
Somber.
You really need.
I'm just trying to find a different battle song. It's chill. It's chill.
You just need something somber and like a dirge, a good dirge right now.
A funeral march, maybe?
Yeah.
This is okay. I just want to switch up the music here. All right.
Or like those coffin dancer song. I love that one.
I don't know that, so it's your turn.
Sound good meme, sir. All right. So Tetsu is back in this room, unconscious as he slowly wakes. Like his eye just kind of like the predators. Like when you think of predators down in a movie, and then like the enemy, like the hero turns their back, and all of a sudden you see like the eye pop open. That's Tetsu on the ground as his eye just kind of like pops open as Kazkan's got his back to him, facing the door. And Tetsu is at 1 hit point again as his nanites just kind of power things back on. He's exhausted. He's just so messed up in so many ways. He kind of looks at the door, hears stuff, but doesn't see anybody. His senses are all dazed. He knows Kazkan's there. Like, his thoughts are that Kazkan's seeing nobody left is just going to turn around and just ensure that he's dead. So Tetsu, in my mind, doesn't really think he's got options here. So he's going to continue, except he's no longer enraged. He is going to just kind of make his last, because he can't move very fast. Like, he's exhausted. So his movement speed's halved. He doesn't have anything going for him. So at best, I could stand up and like shuffle 5 feet.
Yep.
So instead, seeing Kazkan turned, I'm hoping to get like a flat-footed, surprised attack off on him. Not that I think flat-footed even helps, because I think I just need nat 20.
There's no facing in Starfinder.
You said he turned away. But
kinda.
It doesn't matter. I think it's just nat 20s anyway. I thought I ate. But Tetsu is going to attack twice, and basically what he's doing is he's once again grabbing at the glove, and then like instead of like pulling at or anything, he just full on like does the arm bar move, and his like legs wrap up around Kazkan's shoulder, and just like starts to like pull and try to like throw Kazkan like to the ground, as using entropic energy to kind of just enhance that huge pain and hopefully a moved arm. So
okay, so you're basically like trying to trip him.
No. It's that's flavorfully, but it's more of like mechanically. I'm just doing 2 attacks. Is I'm like grabbing his arm and doing like an arm bar to like break it, just rip his arm off.
Sure.
So
my only question is, can you do 2 attacks when you're exhausted?
Yes. Here's the fun part. Everything's at a -3 on top of all my other negatives, so I'm at like +5 to hit. So
that's baby. Yeah.
Oh, no. So +5. Oh, -3 for multiple attack penalties. So it's +2. So I'm going for 20.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Right.
And for those who like don't know, because we didn't state it, it is you are in this state because the Bluetooth button has run out.
Hath
You are out of your rage and coming down from all the Bluetooth energy back into normal Tetsu.
Oh,
But not the red eye,
the last
right?
one.
Yeah, the red eye has not run out.
Actually,
as far as I know, that's all Dr. Lin. So
actually,
I don't know. You know how.
I think you said for the rest of this combat, like it was like a full minute or 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. I think that's right.
But this condition lasts until the same length as my enrage, but it can be forcefully broken with a DC 8+ level will save.
Ooh.
Can I use my reaction to break that? Can I use my reaction?
It's at the end of your turn.
No, but I have a react. Yeah, I meant for like my reaction ability.
You can use your reaction nanites to reroll the save, but it's at the end of your turn, so you have at least one turn where you're kind of shitty.
Okay, all right, let's do this. So yeah, armbar, break off, chicken wing, give it.
Let's go.
That's surprisingly not a natural.
Yeah, let us know if you roll in that one though.
It's so sad to see this. It's a 19.
Oh.
Is that
Likely a
It's a
miss.
21. Does he have
hurts.
flat-footed?
Even if he did, you don't hit. Actually, if he did, you do hit, but no, he doesn't.
He's
Nope.
encumbered
There's
doesn't
no
reduce
face.
DC, right?
There's no facing in Starfinder.
But what about all the conditions that
But he didn't
that Dr.
expect.
Lin
He
inflicted
didn't
on
expect
him?
me dead.
Not flat.
No, hey, Waffles. His maximum dex bonus to his armor class is reduced to +2. So I don't know what his dex bonus is, but maybe that's reduced it.
Goodness gracious. I hate this shit for NPCs.
This is a strangely specific
I don't
condition.
have stuff like that for NPCs.
So what's
I
what's
really
I
his,
think
uh,
he's pretty lithe, so
So
I don't know. He's
How
punching
is-
he
fast.
has a +2 because we had the same dex bonus when we
Oh,
rolled
it's
off for
reduced to
D20.
+2, so nothing changes.
Oh,
so KAC is 10 plus
I'm hitting EAC.
EAC. Okay, 10 plus blank plus dex. The blank is like, I guess, armor or something. Your armor bonus.
Armor and spells and etc.
Yeah.
All right, I miss. It's Tetsu just kind of like grabs his arm, does the arm bar, and like just can't.
Just
Yeah,
gently
just too
tugs on
weak.
his arm.
You
He's
just
just
grab
too
it.
weak.
You go to grab his arm, miss the arm, I imagine, because you're gonna get 2 attacks, and then you like go to give him a hard kick in the knee, and like you land the kick. Honestly, beautiful kick for your state. You just don't have the power in it. Like he doesn't budge.
Okay.
Vesk's turn.
Goodbye.
The Vesk, for both my sanity and, though this doesn't make much sense in mechanic rules, for both my sanity and how they want to operate, is going to drop initiative all the way down to the Skittermander, which is an 8. They want to act together, so. It is now Coscon's turn.
Still go before me.
Cheers, cheers.
Me
Coscon
too, kid.
looks back over his shoulder, grins at Tetsu. And how long does this stupid ass encumbrance last?
Let me check
14
again because it's
rounds?
absurdly long, Waffles.
Yes, absurdly
Yeah.
long.
Something.
So
I
that's
honestly
gonna
hate it.
be 3 plus my key ability score modifier, so 7 rounds, and I think 1 round has passed, so 6.
God, I hate it. I don't want to take an opportunity attack and fail a spell.
You should.
This is stupid. All right. He looks back at you, Tetsu, and I mean, this is basically a slap in the face because he just begins to walk away.
You can make an opportunity
Opportunity.
attack.
You can make an opportunity.
Fucking
attack.
nat 20
stumble
this
away
time.
because he's
Fucking
tripping.
nat 20.
Make sure you have prone. Make sure you have prone on, because I don't think you ever stood up.
I do have prone on. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah.
It's why my negatives are so great.
Nat 20, nat 20? No.
But question,
I've rolled so many 20s and none of them have been nat 20.
how much of his movement is reduced when he's encumbered, right? You said his...
It's
Yeah.
like
I mean,
5 feet.
he double moved and got to the door.
Oh!
He's struggling right now because honestly, he couldn't cast the spell that he wanted next to Tetsu, because if he did happen to get hit, he doesn't know Tetsu's mechanical values to hit here. So
I love Dr. Len and his ability just to be like, you are a statue
think-
now.
Len does
If
one
you
thing
played-
well.
if you played a class of 4 biohackers and just kited every single enemy you ever faced, you'd probably win.
Yeah, you destroyed
You'd
him.
win Starfinder.
Well, when we all inevitably die, then we know what's happening.
Yeah, thank you for the...
In 15
heads up.
minutes.
It's highly dumb. All right, it is the robot's turn. The robots who I have acting as a single unit bring up one of their arms that is a gun. You see this red electricity kind of pulsing it, and then they fire at the mech.
Can I, in any way, just start shouting out from the mech? Wait a second! I'm Starfinder, and I commandeered this.
I mean,
I don't know if it's gonna help, but I'm trying.
Yep.
these are AI based, right? These aren't like, these are robots. These aren't people.
Yeah, they're definitely not people. Like, they're like security robots.
Did they they not scan the troll thing?
It looked like they scanned over everyone here and then fired at the mech.
Okay.
They might be programmed to handle certain threats.
They've been hacked.
Trolls are
They
fine.
could be
Trolls are
tapped
fine.
into the security feed, which potentially saw the mech breaking down a door on the storage level. And now the mech is upstairs. Probably the biggest threat in the room.
Your AC is 1818 in the mech.
Okay. I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
telling me because I don't know if that's correct or not.
Wow,
Yes,
with
yes, yes. I am telling you.
1,818. That's good.
No, 18 AC, AKAC, 18 EAC. Get out of here.
Oh,
They fire as a large unit altogether. 24 does hit. Because they're a large unit, it's going to be 5d6 damage. The mech takes 19 more fire damage, lasers, like fire energy damage. Pew, 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 pew. It's just for, because I don't want to give you the sheet because I have some special stuff on there. Just for your reference, the mech is probably about bloody right now. So it's at like half health.
The controls are starting to fritz. Sparking at random spots.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Hold on.
Oh no!
That reminds me of being at Janus.
Oh no.
I do think that was enough based on the mech. Roll me a 1d20.
See if it explodes.
What
And
about
it's
the damage that
11.
it did to itself? Did you roll for those?
That's why it was.
Hell yeah.
That's why the
that was what the leg was.
Yeah, I didn't roll for it because I just gave it leg damage.
Got it.
Yeah.
At 11.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
I asked these questions because I have zero idea how mech rules work.
It's basically a tiny spaceship, right?
Mm.
I'm scrolling, give me a second.
It's a
That's
really
could
large
be as big
character.
as spaceship.
The frame. A mech with malfunctioning frame takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls with weapons mounted in the frame slots. It has no weapons mounted in the frame slots currently.
Nice.
Great.
Alright, your frame's malfunctioning. If it becomes inoperable, that's pretty bad because like there's a chance that no auxiliary systems can run at all or something. But
Yeah, that's fine.
right now, you're fine. Alright.
Yeah.
Past that, Troll's turn. Troll looks at the robots, looks at Eisen. The goblin, like, raising a tiny little gun up to Eisen to, like, block a sword attack, says, "No, we gotta break the glass. That's what she said." And the troll is going to attempt to break the glass.
That's what she said. She.
Don't
it's
you
she.
dare!
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna make this goblin scream in such pain.
Dark.
Well, it's gonna be dead next time you hit it.
Full attack. It's a 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I said
Mm-hmm. 9.
9.
9. Okay.
20. Let's go.
That's
How
like
do you
the
get
sec-
so many?
I'm rolling in front of y'all.
I just want one.
The troll
I'm not saying you're a liar.
hits. You see it cracking more, and you see one of these cracks like up. It doesn't fully make it through, but a piece of the plexiglass like falls to the ground, and you can imagine if one more hit goes through, that it definitely like the fist will go through the plexiglass.
Okay.
Put Flex Seal on it.
I so wish that Zeha was there to fuck with them. If they're not, they don't seem intelligent. I would just be like, that's not what she said. Throw confusion.
It's the mech's turn. The mech will. Which the mech is now. I'm changing the mech's name to. I can't. I hate Roll20. Sorry, Roll20. I know you're sponsoring us. I hate your new.
And there goes the sponsorship.
I
Great
hate your new
going.
turn order because to click to change the mech's name, when it gives me a hand, it deletes the mech from the turn order. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So there's no way to change names once they're on the turn order.
You know,
Tibble.
Roll20. I for one love your everything.
Tibble, who is now the mech, continues to run down the hall.
Mechanic. That's what it stands for.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just.
Table, come back and save me. I love you.
It's Space Goblin's turn. I know this is a long turn order. I'm trying to go quick. Space Goblin
Hold
raises up.
on, don't I go before him?
Yeah, I don't know where Eisen went on the turn order.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I have Eisen at 9.03 and Space Goblin's at 9.04 because it has a high dex.
Oh, on the turn order.
And last time he had done something, that was why.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I don't even see him on the turn order. It's a secret.
You rushed
Yeah,
him. That was
it's
why
hard.
he didn't attack you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll make this work.
You rushed him after his turn. It's fine. All right, Space Goblin is gonna drop his gun and pull out a little. I like how they still have dog slicers in Starfinder. Like, y'all haven't
Yes.
developed a better weapon since Pathfinder.
I would
It's
like
a
to take
space
this.
dog slicer.
It's a masterpiece weapon.
First
Look,
of all,
sometimes.
this is the first space goblin we've encountered. So,
That's true.
in honor.
Besides crit.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Well, they were a space goblin.
Yeah, they are.
Crit's a goblin.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever. In front,
Yeah, that's
in honor of this expendable space goblin, I will say "Rip Kumquat." That is all.
Rip Kumquat.
Early episodes of Glass
Where is
Cannon.
Crick?
This is a perfect time for this named Space Goblin to critical fail.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Finally.
No,
This
don't
is how
waste
he
your crit
does.
fails on the goblin because for once.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
Look.
he kills the troll. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kill one friendly unit without a doubt.
Blows a hole
Maybe
out
his
of
body
hell.
explodes.
I'm gonna throw it out there before
blasters
this crit card is pulled. He has 4 hit points left. So
certainly dead. Just the way you
couldn't hear it, but I
described
went
his first attack.
Is this a ranged
like-
strike?
it is not because he dropped his gun.
Okay.
Well, it's
pulled out the
attacking
dog
from
slicer.
a range.
So, kinetic
Oh.
is titled Dented. Your weapon is damaged, and it takes a -2 penalty to
Aw.
attack rolls until the weapon is repaired with a successful engineering check. It's not that
He
exciting.
goes to swing. He goes to swing this dog slicer, Eisen. You're able to block it with your sword easy enough, and you just watch it like bend very clearly that it wasn't like it just wasn't smithed correctly. It wasn't. I'm trying. Man, I used to watch Forest and Fire all the time. What's the term for it?
Tempering.
It wasn't cured.
It wasn't tempered.
Temper. Yeah, it wasn't tempered correctly, and like it just hits your sword. Your sword doesn't budge, and the dog slicer like bends backwards a little bit. And he's like you see his eyes get big as he like looks up to you. He's like, no.
That's
What's
that's
its
why
name?
what you get for paying for shoddy craftsmanship.
Ooh.
I didn't pay for it.
I can
God, he's
tell.
my cousin.
So my
Your
turn. right?
turn, Eisen. Yeah, his name's Rut.
I will move.
Rut-row.
I will move here, probably incurring an attack of opportunity from the goblin, but okay.
Yeah, he swings. I will take an attack.
Another nat
Nat
one.
20.
Imagine if he got another no one.
Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Uh,
He swings and misses. He's like, ah.
okay, and so what I'm going to do, because my sword is out, I'm going to do a cleave attack and attack both the goblin and the troll.
Okay.
Let's go.
The,
You gotta choose
I've
who
had
you're
this-
attacking first.
It doesn't. I don't think it matters because I have to roll twice.
Okay.
They just have to be 5. Like it has to be this very specific scenario where they're both 5 feet from each other and in my range.
Hit me with it.
Here. The first one is the goblin, so 25 for the goblin.
At 25 hits.
Hit me with your best shot.
The 13 slashing damage. You kill it however you want to.
So I think what I do is it says. He says I didn't buy it. I moved as the process and just like slid my sword right into his throat and like, and into the troll as the process. So it was just like one big like you felt the air rush as I just went whoosh with the power of my blow.
And then the troll also took 13 damage, correct? Because that does hit as well.
And I'm double checking that the math is right. It's still off by 1. It should be 14 damage.
Sounds good to me. Troll not looking nearly as rough as a goblin did from one hit. It does, in fact, though, look very mad at you, and it may decide that you're a better target in the window next turn.
Ooh.
Perfect. And as a point of reference, I do technically have a -2 to my AC at right this moment.
Technically.
Okay.
Not that this troll's gonna hit.
Make a move.
It needs a 17 or more to hit. You're good, dude.
With waffles, isn't that?
Moat will scoot with the mech to the other side of the hallway to get a better, clear shot at the troll. I assume I have the capability to make use of the ranged weapon.
Yes, you do. You can also do. You can add damage or add to hit. You can also do multiple other things, but I think that's what you care about. So, like, if you want to empower an auxiliary system, you can do one of those things.
Right. What I want to do is I want to do I want to take the biggest hit possible on this troll. If I get the sense that the energy sword is better, I'll scoot closer and attack with the sword. If I think keeping range might be a better idea, then I will do that.
Okay.
I'd like to get a sense of the system if I can for like a computer's engineering check to see which system might be either more functional or higher caliber.
Yeah, I'll let you decide. You can gauge this with your engineering check earlier. The laser rifle is 5d6 plus 8. The plasma sword is 4d10 plus 12. I will also say you don't think you can get in plasma sword range and attack this turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Because of the leg.
Right. I believe then I will take a carefully aimed shot and just fire a plasma rifle shot at the troll.
Okay. D20 plus 11 is what your to hit is.
25.
Hits. So you're at 5d6 plus 8.
$29.
All right.
Shoo. All right. It is now looking rough.
I think
Alrighty.
at
Let's
about.
see if.
Well, all right. Like around this time, though, I would have added onto the comms. The Skidamander and Vesk are joining the fray down here. We could use some help.
Ah, shit.
We're currently cleaning house. We need a little bit more time, please.
Oh, sure. I'll tell her to wait.
Guys, we have someone arriving.
Yeah. There's a soft gurgling sound of Tetsu just gargling blood.
Wasp will prepare and take two shots using a full round action. Oh wait, I couldn't have moved. So it's gonna move to get a better shot and then take a deadly aim shot at the troll.
Okay. Give it to me.
25 to hit.
It does hit.
All right, so
Clean
that
house
should be 7 damage.
Yeah.
That's a bad roll.
It was a bad one.
Wait a second. That was only one. Ah, crap. That was the wrong weapon. I'll use.
Just roll the other weapon.
This one was.
That doesn't count. Get out of here.
Yeah, so it's just.
12
we
damage.
use the 2 and the 2 and the 4. Yeah, 12. All right, that works.
The first one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can it please count?
Of course, right then. Yeah.
Yep. It cannot count, but to be fair, the troll had 11 hit points left.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Wasp has blood on his hand. Well, he doesn't have hands. Wings.
Wasp has got his
Doesn't
first
have wings.
kid.
Gun.
we finished cleaning house. How nice.
Yep.
You watch as the robots do a
robots?
quick scan and like seem to register that both the troll and goblin are dead and continue to lock onto the mech.
Great.
I will. Do I have any availability to like pop the hatch and like pull up my Starfinder badge? Wait, I'm Starfinder. I'm with you.
I'll say yes for like a free swift action kind of thing. So yes, you can like the hatch pops, they register the Starfinder badge. You watch them get like their aggro, they de-aggro from you.
Nice.
We'll take that.
That said, with
Alright.
your engineering prowess without a roll, if you close the hatch, they will retarget you.
Great.
Put the badge on
That's
the
fine.
outside.
I'll just walk
Stick it.
backwards down the hallway.
Yeah, just weld it right onto the mech. Just be like,
Perfect.
They were clearly informed somewhat, maybe by cameras and a security system or something, about like what the enemies are, like don't attack Starfinders, etc., etc. This mech is on their targets.
that's fair.
Yep, makes sense.
You should have moat. Sorry, your mask could like just show the Starfinder badge and just project that onto the mech screen. It'll be great.
That would be fantastic.
Flawless. No downsides.
None.
With all the fun aside,
Uh-oh.
it's the best turn.
No.
No more happy.
It's okay.
No more fun.
Well, it's Skittermander's turn. And then the vet.
Nah, it's the best turn.
He waited till after the Skittermander.
I said he waited to be with the Skittermander. He can go whenever he wants because he's delaying.
But I don't
So
want
he's
him
going
to.
before the Skittermander.
But Waffles, I wouldn't like.
Well, I'll make sure I say that next time y'all go, and I'll be like, sorry, Zeha, you waited till next turn to supercharge Dr. Lynn's gun.
Fine.
I agree.
I think, look, Waffles, I'm just trying to balance things because you're already rolled like about 5 nat 20s this combat. I think, just...
Waffles, look at all the arrows going on Zeha. I think that's
I would call that
definitely their
60 feet, right?
Yeah.
You're at the very edge
no.
of the Skittermander.
Just
of the
right
best.
out of range.
Yeah, it's center of base to base, so it's just less than.
You're good, Waffles. Move it.
That's unlucky. Okay. I definitely didn't want to do this. He's gonna move forward 30 feet. Pull out this auto rifle that you've seen. Seems to have some upgrades. It's gonna be 1-2 Zeha, 3-4 Dr. Lynn.
He's
New
40
hacking
feet away
target,
from
Zeha.
us.
New target to run away from Zeha.
1-2 Zeha.
Oh no! I thought for a second it was
That's
a natural
really
20. I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
god.
heard the gasp and didn't see the roll.
That's just Zeha. So
I was so happy for 2
Just
seconds.
Zeha.
Well,
Hi, Zeha.
Now's the
hold
nat
on.
20.
I do have mirror image on.
Oh
that's
yes,
true.
you do. Oh.
So,
I forget how Starfinder mirror image
yeah,
works.
it's very complicated. So let's just read the rules. So I do have 4 other ones. So there's technically 5 of me. The images remains in your space, moves with you. Whenever you are attacked or the target of a spell that requires an attack roll. That's correct, right? That's what's happening right now.
Yes.
There's the possibility to attack targets one of your images instead. If the attack hits, roll randomly to see whether the selected target, is real or a figment.
Okay. It does hit. Like for sure.
Okay, so I guess roll 1d5.
Yeah, usually you can say 1d5 or you can be like 1d20 and 1 through 4 hit, like whatever you want to say really for me. So like you can be like 1d100 and blah 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 hit, whatever makes 5 makes sense. But
Right.
you have to be one of the choices.
One out of 5 basically. So just roll 1d5 because we can.
Okay,
Is he
what's
rolling
you?
for a 1 or a 5?
Oh god. I'm gonna
Roll
regret
do a
this.
one.
I'm a
Who doesn't
1.
roll ones?
I'm a 1.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit
you're-
it. You know,
You're
right?
number 1.
No, you rolled a 1 last time. He
You
can't
never
roll
roll
one.
ones.
Exactly.
Like this was your 1/1.
There we go.
Hey!
Phew. Shoots right through one of your mirror images. If it works like any other spell in Pathfinder, that mirror image goes away.
Yep. I have 3 now. Up.
Yep. That's his turn though.
Woohoo!
It's now the Skittermander's turn. The Skittermander begins waving like all 4 of its arms.
Baram you.
Teleport
And-
away with the thing.
Oh no.
Hold on, that's not the one I want. Wait. Stop it. Stop it, character sheet. Stop it.
Do you have like a counter spell? Zeha, have you gotten like the like super powerful I can negate all magic thing?
Oh yeah. I thought about taking that, and then I just said, no. Who needs it?
Mobility sounds much better.
Give me a mysticism check, Zaya.
Sure. 20.
It's a death ray.
You can tell that a spell has been cast on Dr. Lin, but you have like Dr. Lin, you don't feel anything, no saving throw, and you see the Skittermander constantly concentrating on it. You've never seen a spell like this, but the Skittermander's clearly affecting Dr. Lin with a spell.
Okay. He's concentrating on a spell on you, Dr. Lin. Just hit him.
Well, what if it's an anti-hit-'em spell? Should I be afraid? Will it explode?
I don't know.
I was not trained for this.
With that, Zeha, it's your turn.
Great. That's just what I
The
wanted.
Skittermander is going to continue to ride on the back of this vest because that's the cool thing to do.
And and this guy's behind us. This is great. Can I still not quite see or get a sense of where? Like, is he still vibrating, Kaskan? Like, is it difficult for me to target him?
Yes.
Great.
For y'all's sanity, even though you probably shouldn't know this, he has 2 more rounds.
Yeah.
So does the air.
Now, to be fair, he is only vibrating to things that require attack rolls.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. No, that is good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a 50% mischance to attack rolls.
Yeah, but this is useless for me. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, hopefully. So I'm gonna use my action to glitch, amplified glitch. Akin to what I think Moat did it earlier. So amplified glitch means that literally everything, a whole bunch of technological items, anything nearby, just starts like malfunctioning in loud, surprising ways. So comms go off, alarms start rotate, like everything that's not like everything is going off. So you said that they went within 30 feet of us, right? The guys up there.
I didn't say that. I just said they moved 30 feet. They're currently 40 feet away. So actually, they were like, technically they were slightly out of 60 feet range, so they moved 30 feet up. So they're still slightly out of 30-foot range, if that makes sense, because that's how math works.
Right. Okay, well then never mind.
You can step up 5 foot if you want. If it's
Yeah,
not
as
an
a-
action. Okay, sorry.
Um,
Yeah, they were like at 6. We were doing minor math, and they were like 60.5 feet. So they stepped up 30. Now they're at 30.5 feet. Like,
yeah. Goodness. Panic. All right, through the comms, I go, Tetsu, are you there?
Ellie.
Dr. Lin, I don't even say your name. I just look over to you. Like,
You just hear Tetsu go, "You should run."
Oh, that shifts things in Zeha's brain. Okay. Hearing that, like, I'm giving you this look of like, are you gonna survive this if I go help? Like, it's more just a questioning, like, how are you doing this, and then how are you gonna how are you gonna fare in this? And then Tetsu's voice on the comms say that, and her eyes just turn from like, the adrenaline is already giving her like wild eyes, and then she's just kind of like, they look scared. She looks very scared. I have like a hand kind of up towards you and a hand directed towards like the room that Tetsu's in.
Len will just like kind of nod, and by nod I mean shake his bell in the direction of the Tetsu room. I just go out. I'll see what I can do.
And you see her go to turn towards the door, towards the wall, honestly, not even towards the door, just towards the wall. And then she's just like, oh fuck, no, I asked for your trust, I'm going to stay. And she'll supercharge your weapon. She, like, the words of like what she promised, that she wasn't gonna like ditch you, kind of echoed as she went to literally do just that. And she couldn't bring herself to do it, so she'll just supercharge your weapon.
You feel that same innate magical energy you felt twice course through your weapon.
Looking rough.
Okay.
And it
So
is
he's
your
looking
turn.
rough.
Wait, the same.
Yeah, well.
Who feels that? Sorry, you, me?
Dr. Lin and his weapon. The same
Oh, I thought
energy
the stuff
from
that
the
was on him.
supercharge.
Sorry. Okay. Can I, since I didn't use my move action or however, can I like?
Yeah, you can go wherever you want.
No, can I like try to get an idea of what is doing this? What spell is on him? I don't know what the rules of like. I have detect magic. Obviously, I'm not casting that, but like, is there rules to recognize spells?
There is, and that's what the mysticism check was. You failed slightly, which is why I gave you what I gave you.
Do I get to roll another one on my turn?
I don't think so. It's kind of like a knowledge check. Like, you know what you know. You're not going to
Okay.
learn more. Like, I'll let you roll another one if something is enacted on him. But, like, you haven't seen anything, right? So, like, if Dr. Lin, like, paralyzes, you're like, oh, that's a symptom of this spell. Like, but right now, the Skittermander's doing the same thing that you've already rolled for.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does. Is it too late to change what I did? Probably. Fine. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm panicked.
I'm trying.
You can use your move action to fight defensively to increase your AC by 2. It won't do much, but
Is that a move action? I thought
that
that
a
was a
move
standard.
action?
I think it's a move action.
Fairly certain that's a standard action.
Let me double check. I thought it was a move, but it's very possible that I was reading Pathfinder 1.
Oh
I'll throw
dear,
out
it appears I was reading the
98
Cyberpunk
98%.
2020 rule.
98%, that's a standard action. It gives you a -4 to fight defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a full action to fight defensively.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, even worse. Okay.
No, because I got thrown off because I was gonna turn and then I didn't, so I actually could still I could step forward with my move action and still do the glitch thing. But I don't want to be like going back on what I did, so it's all good.
Okay.
You've got more mirror images. You can maybe survive
Maybe.
one more hit.
Maybe.
But can Dr. Lin and Tetsu? Dr. Lin, your turn.
Just kind of taking a quick look at my gun. If I'm not feeling anything on me, then that makes me think he's like magically jamming my rifle or something. Like, can I like look at it and see if it appears to be like locked up or something, like fiddling with the trigger, or?
Yeah, quick glance down. It doesn't look like anything's going on.
Well, Zeha, sorry if I explode, and Len's just gonna like fire at Kazkan.
Okay. You go to fire at Kazkan, and Zeha, you watch the Skittermander as a reaction, like, move their hands a little quicker.
Okay.
Goodness, this is such a weird spell, and I love it, but like I can do like 18 things here.
Do none of them.
You take a. Are you taking a full attack or a normal attack?
Just a normal attack.
You take a -4.
That's rough. Okay.
It's okay, you're gonna natural 20.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was just gonna roll a fatty negative 20 here,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Good luck. Rolling that one.
that's a 15. I'm gonna chicken nugget that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Here comes the nat 1
Nat
chicky
20.
nug. That's what I need. I need the Barso nat 1
20.
chicky nug.
20.
It is statistically impossible
20.
to roll
I mean,
nat
you rolled
ones.
two
Don't do
nat
that.
ones in a row.
Don't do that,
No.
Varsa.
Even worse, but
He
not
rolled
a one.
lower.
He did
Classic
roll lower.
Varsa.
Classic
But he didn't
Varsa.
roll a 1.
It wasn't a 1. That would have been classic Varsa.
No, classic
And for-
Varso is rolling lower.
And for sake of like flavor and weirdness, Varso, you like, or Dr. Lin, you're like slightly on point. You think you're probably gonna like go over his shoulder and maybe nick Kazkan, and you watch the bullet and like the needle in like midair kind of turn, and it misses him by like a foot.
No, that's not good for my wasted spell slot.
Rip supercharged weapon.
I should have done.
Len is going.
That needle pokes a hole in the wall.
It zooms around and hits Tetsuya.
Dead.
Len at this point he's gonna drop the like rifle out, like lower it off to his side and like put up his other tentacle and say, as he's kind of like stepping off, okay, that was everything I had left. That was everything I had left.
You saying that to Kazkan?
Yep.
Oh, so you're like at the very least foe surrendering.
Yep. And he like makes an opening for him to walk through. I just why are you doing all this?
You see like this bloodlusty smile on his face. He holds up the glove to you and says, "Just collecting."
For her.
He turns his eyes to you. For me.
I don't say anything.
Tetsu, your turn.
Do I want to do a dumb?
You're at 2 health, buddy. 2
Did
health.
you say did you say do I want to do a dumb?
Yeah.
Wait, did he get a save at the end of his turn?
Me?
Kazkan?
No, Tetsu.
No, that's
It's just it's
Or
the start of his
exhaustion. Oh no.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the end of my
exhaustion
turn,
save.
though, I
turn.
had
Oh
to,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
had to
That's
do
true.
an exhaustion. Yeah, natural 17 plus.
That's it, yeah.
Is it? Yeah. All right. So I'm not exhausted anymore. So
That's good.
yeah, but I am prone, which would be a real bitch if Tetsu didn't click his heels together and, like a really cool dude, suddenly take off like a jet and just kind of do. Basically, he does like a backflip as his the jets in his boots kick off, and he just kind of like backflips. It lets him go 10 feet up in the air and 30 feet or 20 feet up. So he does like a backflip through the air and just like comes down, both fists driving down. Like he's locked in this room. It's either just stand in the corner or try to fight his way out. Tetsu's just not gonna give up. So he just does that.
So you jump jet from prone to up in the air, flip, and then land beside Kazkan.
Land and then just bring both fists down as I just try to smash.
All right.
And hopefully,
I like it.
hopefully, Zeha and Len can avenge.
I'll give you a +2 to this attack because I like them.
All right, that's a plus 14 because I'm no longer exhausted or prone.
I just also want to clarify that everybody's hearing all of this. Our comm units are open. Even upstairs, you're hearing this.
Yep.
We can only move so fast in temporal space.
Yeah, but you heard
It's-
Kazkan or you heard Dr. Lin give up and say how kind of ask questions and stuff too. You didn't hear Kazkan's reply, but
No?
It's not a nat 20.
it's not like a hot mic or anything. Like it's inside your spacesuit.
We were wearing a wire. You're going to jail, Kazkan.
19 points of damage as Tetsu just lands and just both fists just smack into the back of his like shoulder.
It's a hit. It's a hit for sure. Sorry, I missed
Oh,
that.
sorry. Yeah, it was a 25
Okay, yeah.
total. So.
Okay.
Oh well, sorry, 27 with your +2.
Yeah. He's hurting. He's here though.
As I just want to scan my sheet again for anything else I haven't. So yeah, that's it. As just Tetsu is just relentlessly trying not to give up.
It's his turn.
I wanted it 20 so bad.
Tis his turn. He again is not in a position to cast a spell.
Good.
I want to keep it.
You're stopping
You
him
can
from
try.
doing that. That's the big one.
Turns around. His grin falters and switches more to a look of something mixed between anger and disappointment that Tetsu is back here.
Tetsu just kind of like snarls in his face and says, "You can leave it and go, or one of them will finish you off."
You see him like think about your words for a second, as if like maybe considering them, maybe just considering like, okay, Tetsu's come this far to at least say that to my face. And then he lets out 4 punches.
Tetsu's getting turned to mulch.
Yeah, real good.
Look, one of them has to be a natural one.
First one misses.
Hey!
Okay, my AC is higher right now.
14 misses, I assume.
Very much. Are you going against KAC or EAC?
KC, they're fist. He's
Okay,
just
so it's
beating the crap out of you. He doesn't.
Fair.
need
19 is the AC.
Carrick.
19's the AC.
Yeah, I have my shield out.
Okay, the 4th one misses then.
Wow.
All right, well,
The second and third hit. So
great. So I assume you do 2 damage. Or 4 damage.
13 damage for the first.
Reduced to
Okay.
9. I mean 11.
Sure, unconscious.
He watches you fall, and the fact that you've chased him this time, as you fall, he kicks you in the ribs. You lose 1 resolve point.
Not a problem. Got plenty of those. Plenty.
How many more nanite rounds you got? That's what I care about.
Ages.
These nanites are OP. We've had them since
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
episode 1.
Nanites
It
are
wasn't
very OP.
episode 1.
Any kind of fast healing's OP. Okay. That's his turn though. He full attacked. 'Cause he really just, if I hit all 4, he was just gonna keep kicking Tetsu.
We survived one more
I know.
round, guys.
I'll do it
Back
again,
to the
too.
robot, back to the robots upstairs. They advance, but seem to not do anything else.
Great.
The troll is dead.
Don't move.
The mech is Tibble, who continues to run. The space goblin is dead. Eyes, your turn.
So, regardless of how stupid it is, I understand how this space station generally is laid out. What is the fastest way for me to get down to that level that they're on?
The absolute fastest way is either of the elevators that make complete sense. I think we rolled for one, and it's going to be some athletics checks, but it's an ability for you to jump down there. The problem is, like, if you fail athletics checks, you fall prone and you take damage, and like if you fall prone, it's probably not faster. So like you're at the stairs basically too. So that's your call. Like the elevators beside the stairs. Like imagine like hospital type things.
Right. Do I think if I use the elevators, do I think I can actually get into the space and cause them to like maybe focus on somebody else? Or like my problem with the stairs is that like it's winding, so like I have to go all the way around and then I start at like the bottom of that stairwell, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I want to try to get as far as I can.
It'll take you 2 actions using the stairs to just appear on the map.
Right.
It'll take you 1 action to appear in the elevator shaft. if it all works out, but you might appear prone, etc., etc.
So it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. In that point.
If you successfully,
it's a whole round. Sorry, not actions, rounds. My bad. That was my GM fault. It will take you 2 rounds to use the stairs. It will take you 1 round to use the elevators.
not action.
If you're successful.
Yeah, risk reward.
Okay.
If you risk it for the biscuit, you might get there first.
Right, and the athletics check I feel like would be a jumping check to do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have. So my new costume is jump clothes. I bought the set that gives me a bonus to jumping for my athletic gear before I left for Shimensara. So I feel pretty confident about this.
I just bought Kill Kazkan clothes, and they they kill Kazkan.
Well, I don't know if you read the fine print on those, but they say if you offer your life up first.
Dang it.
Look, Waffles can go back into his DMs and find where I put down jump clothes with the cost.
All right, hit me, Eisen. What you doing?
So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, and I have to roll this with a flat D20 because my sheet is messed up and the athletics check is just wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me the plus.
You got the boots of Madhouse. Love it, Lenny.
Madhouse.
Sorry, I'm slightly hyperventilating, and I just need to.
No, me too. Yep. Did you see the mess that was my turn? I'm normally so much more put together than that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a flat D20.
Oh my god. Can I give you
a chicken nugget? I rolled
for
a 3. I have a chicken nugget, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to go with the 3?
No, yeah.
I liked 3.
That's a 9.
Hey.
Oh.
I have.
I don't need your bonus because I imagine it's higher than +6.
Yes, and
Okay.
I jump and do things. And, yeah.
Yep. So you watch Eisen run, change his, and you can take this away for this is just flavor, but change his arm, like sheath his sword, change his arm into what would be a sword, like a spiny version. Jumps to the outside wall, like the farthest wall away of the elevator. Stabs his arm in, begins to slide down the wall with his arm, like slowing him down, and at the very bottom, pushes off the wall, does a little like Mario wall jump, and lands on his feet. You are at the bottom of the elevator. You're on your feet. That's the end of your turn, though.
Yes.
I am good. That is good.
Okay. But make a moat. Eisen just
trying to work out.
What?
I'm trying to work out the logistics of
just jump
either
down the
running down
elevator
the stairs
shaft,
backwards,
land on Eisen.
or oh my god, can I fit in the elevator doorway?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Would have been great though.
Yeah, I think the troll can. This mech is like huge compared to like a large troll. I think the troll could like squeeze there. I don't even think you could squeeze in there.
Metal is not the best squeezing material.
That's true too.
It is a medical elevator. They need to be extra wide.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying.
This mech is like at least 20 by 20, if not larger. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Can you fit an ambulance in there? No.
Okay, so quick question. The glass leading to Sana and Dr. Duro's room, how's it holding up?
It looks to be holding up pretty good. Make me an engineering check real quick.
$35.
It's a really good one. If this space were to ventilate to atmosphere, like if Absalom Station had a hole in it, this glass would fail. Minus that, it is probably holding up.
Is it just that it's like a spiderweb crack across it, or something
Basically,
like that?
it's a spiderweb crack that now reaches probably 50% of the edges. It's not fully failing, so like if it reaches the edge, it's dead. But that would require somebody hitting it pretty hard and maybe focus fire in the middle. But like, you know that plexiglass with this engineering check, you know plexiglass can hold up really well to non-kinetic attacks.
I'm holding.
So it would take like real bullet automatic fire in one spot.
All right. I want to say before I start making moves over comms, I'm going to say to just Sana, Duro, are you going to be okay in there?
Dr. Duro, like digging in the back of Sana. You hear like a couple of attempts to answer from Sana, and then Dr. Duro says, I think we'll be okay if nothing happens to that glass. Do you? And he like pauses for a second, continues the surgery. Have what we need to leave this room? Speaking of, obviously Doctor is an intelligence person. He's speaking of spacesuits and stuff because he has felt the difference in pressure in this room and that oxygen is being manually supplied.
We provided all that to them, I think.
You slipped it in the room?
It was... Did we leave it? Does anybody remember? Did we leave it outside the door?
I don't remember what we did with it, but we grabbed some.
I think you would have had the opportunity to slip it in the room because, like, you still had oxygen at that point. So yeah. I'm fine to say that you slipped it in.
Okay.
Yeah, but the original problem
if we
was
opened the door, the bomb might go off.
No.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Actually, yes. I forgot. Sorry, man. Thank you for killing Sana, Farsa.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Sana. I hate you.
Yes. Unless you like left it up in the vent, like you could have probably done that at most because you had to get the candles in the vent. But other than that, I can't imagine you got it in the room with them.
No, then we would have just left it. Did we ever get back to the conversation? We'd had this conversation because we were like, we'll leave it outside the door, but if it's already in zero atmosphere, then they would have to put it on super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it, and we were going to figure out how to get them in it after.
Got it.
That was the next problem.
Because you have like, I think whatever the candles y'all looked up, you have like fucking
we have
8
an hour
hours or something. Yeah. It's something dumb.
We have a long time. Yeah.
As long as they hold their breath.
And we can get more.
Yeah.
2 questions. What is the capacity of the mech, and is it airtight?
The capacity of the mech is 1 medium creature. And it is airtight until... Let me make sure I'm going to look at it real quick. Yeah. It's airtight until the cockpit...
Yep.
The cockpit becomes inoperable. So there's malfunctioning and inoperable. It is airtight until the cockpit, which is a 19 or 20 on the D20, becomes inoperable.
Okay.
But this place has like 10 minutes or 2 seconds left of air.
I think we're currently at like 18 seconds. I'm tracking, so.
Yeah. So like outside, we don't have it, but they have plenty of time. Even if they're done with the surgery, they can be in that room as long as the glass is okay for a very long time.
Yeah. That's a problem for later.
I don't think that moat is going to be a ton of use downstairs.
Don't say that.
You have a mech suit.
Fuck,
You're in a metal gear.
Fuck.
This is what I want to make my players do.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm sending a wasp down the elevator shaft after Eisen. It's going to use a full action to just bolt as fast as it can get and just appear as far into the fight as it can, getting as close to range as possible with either Kazkan or the Veskin Skittermander.
I think it's going to be on the same move speed track as Eisen, except it can't fall unless you're going to let it hit the ground, and thus it'll take 2 rounds to appear in the elevator shaft.
Because it can only move as fast as
it make a...
Oh, because it's moving. Got it.
Can I let it drop for a portion and then use an acrobatics check to attempt to catch itself and appear in the same way that Eisen did?
I'll give you that. It's going to be the same DC as Eisen, but yeah, I'll give you that for sure.
Okay. 30.
Nice.
Easy, yeah. You basically you send a wasp after Eisen. It like pops into a ball real quick. shoo, comes out of the ball and like but like its like stinger like scrapes the ground and then it begins to hover beside Aizen's shoulder.
Yeah. Okay, and then Moat is going to say as pleadingly as possible to the security bots. There are 2 individuals in this room that will need spacesuits when they come out. Please assist them. And then I'm going to, as much as possible, walk backwards in the mech to the stairs and try to hold the badge up at all times.
Can you still
and not close the hatch,
auxiliary power with the hatch open? Just kind of boost yourself backwards?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sweet.
So yeah, you can make it all the way to this round. You can make at the end of the round, you'll be out of sight of the robots, if that makes sense.
Yep. Sounds good.
You do say that, and you like, I'll say like the last thing you see is like them begin to look around, them scan the bodies of the dead people, and then begin to walk away on patrol.
Useless robots.
You would have needed to hack one to get it to do things.
This is
Probably.
not our programming.
Not what we were set to do, sorry.
Do it yourself.
Screw you.
That is not my job.
That said, Vesk turn.
Do I look like a maid?
This is the beauty of what the Vesk was attempting to do. Alright,
Don't do it.
I'm doing
Relax.
it.
Don't do it.
The Vesk
Kill Coscom.
Oh, I see now.
drops the tactical auto beam rifle.
Oh,
It just lands at its shoulder because it is on a sling. So it doesn't drop it on the ground because it's smart. Pulls up a very large. This is probably the most intricate gun that both Dr. Lin and Zeha have ever seen. I will take an engineering check from either of you that know engineering, because I think both of you would be highly be highly interested in this gun.
Can I make a physical science check? Or no?
I'll allow you to make a life science check
Oh, okay.
because it's weird.
The concern in your voice in that second O.
Yeah, it's a nat 1 for
Oh,
me.
20.
Oh.
That's pathetic.
I'm gonna just say that my back is to him.
Yeah, probably, like with Kazkan coming after you. Alright, so Zeha has no clue. Dr. Lin, you're looking over it. You don't know much about it. The only thing you get out of it is that somehow this gun is alive.
That gun's a dude.
It could be a lady. Excuse
How
you.
dare you
Yeah.
assume it's gender?
Nope.
It's very
Dude is
alive.
a gender neutral term.
That said, this Vesk lets out a spray that encompasses Dr. Lin and Zeha.
I'll miss you guys.
It doesn't require an attack roll, does it?
It does require an attack roll, I think. Actually, I think it requires a reflex save because that's how fully
Oh,
auto
no.
works. I'll look
Okay,
up to
here we
make sure
go.
because this is
Dodge
this
this.
is highly important. Feel free for y'all to help me look it up because I'm.
What are we looking at?
What full auto and like those two words don't search term in Nethys, but like what a full auto action would do on a gun.
Is
Can't
that
score
full
critical
action?
hits.
I'm pretty sure it's a full action, full round action. Yeah, it definitely
You
can't.
switched
crit.
weapon.
No.
Oh yeah, you,
Oh.
you technically did. You can't draw and do the full round action because what you did was you dropped it and then drew your second one, which is a swift.
That's true if it is a full round action. Let's make sure it's a full round action.
Yeah, it's or wait, hold on. No, actually, just full attack with the weapon in automatic mode.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, he's instead gonna draw this gun and attempt to shoot at Dr. Leonard Zeha.
And you would make an attack against each individual in the cone.
Yes.
Okay, that will probably happen next round. 1-2 Zeha. 3. Actually, sorry. This dude's intelligent. He shoots a doctor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's not touching Zeha after that mirror image.
There we go.
Surely this one. Was that a natty?
Stop.
Not another
Not
one.
another one.
Let's go, dude.
Wow. Pull out the deck.
Nat 20.
Oh my
rolled so
god.
many.
No. So,
I've
like,
had nights like this as a DM. It's
For our
Beautiful
podcast listeners, I'm
the
just
DM.
shutting up and shaking my head at this point. This is ridiculous.
This
That's
isn't a good
unfair.
one. This is not a good one to be a nat 20.
violin. All right.
I'm at almost full health, luckily, but
Well, you were.
You won't
almost at
die.
full.
You just might be out of stamina.
I might just be in a state worse
Oh.
than death.
All right, what is this?
Acid. Please tell me it's acid.
Please
So extreme is not acid, but again, is it?
Damn.
That's awesome.
Oh, is this a spell, energy, or kinetic?
Energy.
Oh, it was
Oh,
energy.
no,
drill.
what's that face
I'm ready.
mean?
Oh
All right. So I think, as we know, we do at least have a save for this. The target is dazzled for 3d6 minutes.
Wait, what's dazzle?
It's not horrible.
I go
but
blind!
no, Dazzled's
Oh, no.
not that. You
It's not that
First of all,
bad.
you have
you're
blind
actually
sense.
probably immune. Yeah, you're probably
Dazzled
immune.
is you,
Oh,
you
yeah,
take a
blind.
-1 to attack rolls and sight-based perception checks.
Okay, but I think
Um,
this is a saving throw, right?
It is a saving throw.
Yeah.
I have it.
And Waffles, Dazzled says you are unable to see well because of overstimulation of your eyes. I don't have eyes. I'm immune to Dazzle.
Yeah.
I don't
Your
care.
senses,
And-
but
Acidic's your bill. Get out of here.
Ah, my bell got acidic. Wait, what am I rolling?
You're rolling a fortitude save. Sounds good on this one.
Does a 9 succeed?
It does not.
Oh my
You
god.
fail.
Dying.
I'll let you roll 3d6.
Oh no.
Decide your fate.
but you do have blind sense.
Yeah,
which
so it doesn't matter.
ignores-
Yeah.
Well, it
9
does,
minutes.
but
9
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is it for you it really only applies to attack rolls. And if you're within 30 feet, don't take it.
Okay.
Okay. Look, that's better than I hoped. So.
Then how much
Yeah.
damage did I take?
I was
46
hoping
acid damage.
Oh my goodness. That brings me out of stamina and does like
Yeah.
12 hit points. So do I take
Oh,
like
no.
critical blow stuff or?
No, you got to take over your half max HP in one hit.
Well, he's looking hurt now.
Yeah. And I'll let y'all make another check on this. Engineering and life science. When this shot fires off, it's like this globule of acid, but you see it hit Dr. Lin, and then like almost crawl over him.
Oh, great. Great.
It's
Is
a
it, like,
face
sticking
hugger.
on me?
What'd you say?
yeah.
Is it sticking on me or did it like slide off?
It eventually like dissipated into your skin. You don't like you being a doctor. You don't think it like diseased you or anything. It also didn't just slide off. It just burned you until it dissipated. Because it's acid.
My prognosis is not disease. Ow, 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 ow. I can't feel my arm.
But y'all can
Missing
go ahead and make
attention.
a engineering and life science, seeing this new part of it.
23. I am rolling rock.
Just rolled a 9 fortitude.
Do I
save.
roll as well? Sorry.
Yeah, engineering for you.
Yeah, it's the same engineering and life science. 22.
Y'all don't know much else. What else can I give you? The gun's living. This is you knowing that it's living, it's biotech. So this is a weapon that basically the weapon and what is inside it is alive. Knowing that it is affected by things that affect alive creatures.
Interesting.
So it can't. While you can't target it, a living weapon can be detected by spells that target creatures. Though it is mindless, incapable of independent action, has no ability scores other than Constitution. It is subject to poisons and diseases. though it does not need to breathe and is always protected as well as a creature with active environmental protection from armor, etc., etc., etc. So basically, like, it's alive, you can poison it, etc. Like, it's living organic matter.
If I hit it with a hammer, can it die?
No. It has a certain hardness. It can't be like disabled and stuff. But
Okay.
like I like if it was alone, sure. But you're not gonna hit it in a hammer with someone's hand, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I
while
meant
it's
if it was
in
like
there.
sitting there and I'm just like beating the crap out of it, like
Yeah,
can-
eventually. It would
Nice,
die
okay.
just like a normal metal gun would die, technically.
I have killed your gun.
Yep. That's what y'all know. It is now the Skittermander's turn.
Oh my god.
This is the sketch one that I've been waiting on for a little while. Dr. Lin and Zeha, make me a
You've done
perception
enough.
check.
You don't
Perception.
32.
That's good.
Born to win.
I have a plus like to that from my my headband right now, but I don't think it makes a huge difference.
Does not, but Dr. Lin, you hear a small whisper that says, "It's the Skittermander." Should I do what she taught me? Should I do it? And you see the Vesk turn around and give a nod. You watch you feel the spell fall off of Dr. Lin. It stops concentrating on that spell.
Thank goodness.
Mhm.
We're safe.
Certainly.
You watch the Skittermander begin making these super intricate hand signs that, like, all four arms. Skittermander's got 4 arms or 6? I
Yeah.
think it's 6.
Or
All
6.
6 arms. Yeah, all 6 arms are like. While last time it was like 4 of them making different signs and stuff. This time it's all 6 that are almost like this thing is concentrating to even be able to attempt this, and all 6 are doing these symmetric signs. Like everything just matches up perfectly. You see it like concentrating. Dr. Lin and Zeha, you, even Tetsu, you probably feel this, but Dr. Lin and Zeha, you feel this energy and this just pressure pulse out around you, and it's a crazy flash of, am I here? Am I dead? Where am I going? And I need y'all to make a reflex save.
Do I make one?
What is?
No, you just feel it like coming from out in the, like, it's so powerful you feel it coming from out inside, like out in the hall.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
just
big
unconscious, so I wasn't sure. Like,
Oh, if you're unconscious, you don't feel it then. I'm sorry.
right? Yeah.
I've been dead. I know what this is. Not. Anyways.
It's not
But you gotta be
power
dead again.
dead.
Well, that's a natural one.
Oh,
I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh!
I'm gonna reroll that with the hero button.
I would.
Waffles is the look of just if you had that one.
Okay. 16.
I want to know what would happen if it was a 1, Waffles.
Death.
It's not Pathfinder 2, unfortunately.
Oh,
So it
unfortunately.
wouldn't have been any different than Dr. Lin's 8.
Oh, okay.
That hero point brought to you by the amazing Eric, I believe. So thanks.
Eric, that could have gone to me. I could have fished for a crit. But hell,
Shh.
you both failed. You both are dead.
The 16
You
may
both-
have not failed.
You both do fail.
They fail. Yeah.
Yep.
10d10 damage plus 50.
Uh,
I don't
not
like the
exactly.
because that means it's close.
Or teleporting away.
not exactly. It's 10d6 damage.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not.
Oh.
Plus 50?
No,
Okay.
I'm probably going to sleepy, guys.
but 10d6 to 2 people is a lot.
Oh, yeah, I know it's plenty, especially when Land's done.
That's not how that works.
Hey, there's a chance.
You're going to Reddit.
All the ones. All ones. All ones.
No, please don't send me to Reddit. Oh, that got me.
4
Oh.
6s. That's pretty good. That's over average. Let's go. All right. 38 damage as you watch this. It's a 120-foot line of just this energy that really quickly pulses out. You feel like you feel this pressure in like your body expanding, and then sucks back in, and you feel like there's no visible scars on you or anything, but you feel that your body is being sliced into.
Question. You said a line 120 feet long. Is Kaz in that line since he's kind of all the way behind?
Wait, it's a line. Say that again?
But to hit Zeha.
Yeah, to hit Zeha.
Oh, it doesn't emanate from him. It can be anywhere.
Nah, yeah, it's not like a lightning bolt. It can put it. It's a 120-foot line burst. If y'all want me to read the correct words.
That means from
I
you.
don't even know.
No, a burst.
No. It's sorry. I'll read the. You want me to read the spell for you?
Please.
I don't know what a line burst is. That's some
Oh, no,
Starfinder
I deleted it.
stuff.
Hold on. I pressed the X button on Google. Oh, there we go. I got it. Nope, that's the gun. I'm sorry. I'm failing. Hold on. I don't want to kill y'all.
Kill
Alright,
us.
so the range is 120 feet.
Sure.
Oh, it's a burst that is 100. Okay, gotcha.
So think of like a fireball.
Yeah. It's a fireball that has 120-foot range.
It's also a line.
Oh. Okay.
Does that make sense? I'm looking
Yeah,
it up
yeah.
and it's making me.
Yeah, you just summon a
It's
line.
just definitely a Starfinder.
Feels kind of like one bit of a wall of fire or something like that. It's kind of like
Yeah.
bring it the line to fit whatever we need it to.
All right, here we go. Range 120 feet. Area line-shaped burst.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's literally a wall of fire. It's just
Yeah.
huge.
It's just instantaneous and it's like phew, and then goes away. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like they placed it here and then set the line to hit Dr. Lin and Zeha.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a fireball, but like only just like a direct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a wall.
Is everyone okay with that?
I mean, no, but
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure like everyone's okay with the ruling here.
I'm not
That's
okay
how
with it. Not going to allow that spell.
All right, Dr. Lin, you want to roll me an injury real quick?
I'm not okay with
injuries.
that either.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's an optional rule.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, be a coward.
5.
5 is moderate, I'm pretty sure. Nope,
Yes.
5's minor. Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, I just imagine you taking this line kind of coming through you, this magic, and you just not really understanding what happens, and this pressure almost feeling like you're like sliced in half, etc., etc. I'm gonna say, all of y'all feel free to correct me because I don't want it always to be physical kind of stuff. I'm gonna say that when you wake up, you're kind of shook, and this magic just correlated through your body so much that like you're gonna take a -1 to mysticism.
All right, fair.
Yeah, because that's what minors are. It's to skills, and I don't want it to always be like you take a -1 to acrobatics because your knee sucks.
I hurt my leg again.
So yeah, that's really it. You just kind of got reverberated from this magic, and you still have no freaking clue what went on. But the Skittermander yelled out, "You see that? I did it! I did it!"
Is Zeha still up?
Yes.
Yeah, Zeha took some stamina damage prior to that.
I had some stamina damage. I'm well below half hit points.
Oh shit! Did that take you below half?
It did.
Would you like to roll an injury?
Yeah. Let's do it.
That's the rule for it. So, give me that 1d20.
12.
12 is minor as well. So I'm gonna say the same thing. I think the same injury applies unless you have something different that works.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah, it's just the magic kind of reverberating through you. You're not really sure exactly what happened. Like, even with your mysticism knowledge, like that was wild, and both the power and how exactly it happened, you're just gonna take a -1 to mysticism checks
For how long?
until you get it healed, which is usually just like bed rest. So like your first rest after this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. It is your turn though.
Okay. You think I have any idea what I'm doing? Because I don't.
You got some mirror images up though.
Yes, I do. Wait, did it target me?
No, it's save. Unfortunately, that's how mirror images work. It wasn't an attack roll.
But you do have the healing serum still out. Sorry, I'm still slightly panicked from when you said you wanted to heal Tetsu, but now you have a new target to heal.
Tetsu again.
Yeah, but like, it's an action. And right, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I would pick him up only to risk him getting down worse. I feel like I don't. So how does
Yeah,
dying?
it's no good to get him up for like a round.
Leave me again, Zeha. Go right ahead.
You stop. What are the dying rules in terms of if he's not stabilized? Is it just it takes resolve points? Like, do I think I have a round to spare?
I mean, obviously you don't know his resolve by heart, but like Dr. Lin mechanically hasn't been. Are you talking about Tetsu or Dr. Lin, or both? Actually?
Dr. Lin. It doesn't really matter. Like death rules.
Yeah. Neither of. I guess I won't say neither of them, but death rules are if they've been put in dire situations, they have to spend a resolve point. I'm trying to look up the exact rules. Stabilizing, there we go, is 1/4 of your max. Always rounded down. So if you have 7, it's 1 RP. If you have 8, it's 2. Does that make sense?
It does, but if they don't stabilize,
They have to stabilize.
Okay.
Or they die.
Yeah.
there's no
you
ticking
stay-
down of anything. Okay.
No, they spend resolve to stabilize. If they don't have resolve points to stabilize, they die. It's ticking down of resolve points. Does that make sense?
It does. I'm a
Okay.
slide like down the hall and kind of like crouch, hovering over Dr. Len's body as my eyes like flash towards like the Skittermander and Vesk, and then like turn back and lock eyes with Kazkan.
Awesome.
And
Get him.
is his thing done yet? Is he still glitching?
Kazkan's? No, he's got 1 round after this. So like he'll have this round, and then at the end of next round he's done.
And what is it, like 10?
It's 50% mischance.
Hey, it's now or never. Go for the
Only on
gold.
attack rolls, obviously.
How's he looking?
It's looking quite rough.
Give me
Not what you assume to be last legs, but if it's a really good hit, obviously. So
Right. Yeah, the thing is, don't have much, right?
Hit him with your best shot.
Okay.
I mean, that glitch thing is also very powerful, and it's everyone in range.
It is, yeah. I moved myself purposefully to be within 30 feet of everybody. I think I moved myself a touch up to hopefully get within there. I'm not sure, though. Yeah.
Use Lynn for cover.
But all that does is do a -2, and I can't take another hit either, so... I'll say, like... Oh, you can't tell because her mouth and nose are covered, but, like... She's looking gaunt. She's looking not great. She will... Oh! Guys! Me remembering that Waffles gave us stuff.
Oh yeah. super
I
weapon.
forgot. Okay. I am going to pull on my connection with my grandmother, and let me see if this can even be heightened or something, just to double check.
Do a performance.
Dun, dun, dun.
She does interpretive dance and kills Kazkan.
It's so bad, Kazkan just drops dead.
I guess there
It's
isn't
just-
quite a heightened thing. Supercharged, that is what you said I would do. Okay, half. Okay. So, fuck it. Come on, grandmother, have my back. Let's go. So, from the little bit that I see of Tetsu's body, I just look at Kazkan, and what he doesn't see is, as I look at him, some of the nanites from Tetsu's body kind of pull out and start kind of swarming around Kazkan.
I need those.
Those are mine.
Flavor.
Tetsu doesn't heal.
Yeah. And any beads of sweat, any like moisture in the air around him turns to acid. As I cast second level spell, Caustic Conversion. It is a ranged attack roll, so should I roll the 50 first? Should I roll the 50% first?
Yeah. You should. It's, you can pick high or low. It's one through, how'd that work? 1 through 50 and then 51 through 100. So.
Oh, already.
I think that's right. Is it 1 through 51? I think it's 1 through 51 actually. No,
No,
it's
it's
1
1
through
through
50.
50.
1 through 50.
It's
Yeah.
1 through 50, 51 through 100.
I am just
I'll let you pick high or low and you roll it.
high succeeds.
Good
Okay.
call.
Low. Should have picked low. Just trust your gut
Yeah.
Can I hero point that?
Yeah, I'll let it.
instead of the
You have
attack.
to- Yeah, you have to keep your high. But you can definitely hero point it. You have to keep what you picked and you can hero point it.
81.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, you
Now an
you watch
attack
like
roll.
some of the nanites and just like the water moisture and stuff, like attempting to find where Kazkan is, and eventually they're able to like latch onto the positioning. But now the attack roll.
Quite okay. I don't.
Mm.
I'm gonna hit attack roll. I don't know what this. No, it's not set up. Let me see how the actual attack
Let's do a
roll works.
d20.
Yeah, just roll a flat d20.
Roll a nat 20.
That's
Okay.
a 12.
It's called caustic conversion.
Yeah, but
Probably
it's
hit.
casting spells alone is. Hold on. Sorry guys. I'm sure it's plus my intelligence, which is my spell casting.
Probably plus something else.
Where is it? The true suspense.
Base attack plus dex, base attack plus your spell. If the spell specifies a ranged attack, base attack plus dex. Is it a touch or ranged attack?
It is ranged.
Ranged.
Then it says base attack was what I'm seeing here plus dex.
What's base
Um,
attack?
Your base attack bonus.
Your
So like what you would
BA+,
have
yeah.
what you would have for guns and stuff. It should go up by 1/3 for all the classes you've had. So I think your base attack is 2 right now. Because you're like level 6.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my like pistol, and it's 4.
Yeah, but that's probably your base attack plus dex. Is your dex a plus 2?
So it says Dex plus 4. Should I just roll my pistol and see what it does?
I don't know.
I don't know how base attack works. I don't do that stuff.
So your base attack for your class is
3/4, whatever that is.
3/4.
So I'm 7th
So it's
level.
3/4 a level. So 21 times. Oh, hold on.
So should I do?
No, sorry. 0.75 times 7.
That's
So
5.25.
plus. So
Yeah,
so
so-
9
So
is
5.
your total.
Okay.
Or, yeah, 5 plus your dex.
Okay. So that's 5 plus 2. Well, no, plus my intelligence in this case. No, or is it plus 6?
I think it's your dex.
Okay. So just plus 7.
I think it's plus 9. That's what it sounds like to me.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, this is the worst thing ever.
This is.
I'm gonna roll it to see what it does.
Roll what?
The sheet.
What sheet?
Like, I have the spell on my sheet, so I was hoping to like roll it, but it's
So
not
yes,
rolling.
it's your BAB plus Dex. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because it's yeah.
so it's plus 7.
Yes.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
It does
It's
not.
his EAC, by the way.
It is, but it still does not hit.
Great. Oh, that for nothing.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh, but the thing that I did with my grandmother, that's just if it hits, right? There's nothing that helps me hit with it.
I don't think so. I don't know what you did. Did you just heighten the spell?
The only thing I could do from the I think. Well, I didn't. Yes, there's things I can do for hacking. Then there's during combat, the next spell cast to be heightened 1 level higher than usually possible. But if it's not, then it's quote unquote supercharged. So, that would only be if it hit.
Yeah, and so basically it was either heightened, and if it doesn't have a heighten, I think I opted to allow you to like plus 46 to your own spells.
Yeah, like half the damage added to it, back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lame.
But it didn't hit, so. You're not set up for combat, Zeha.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Dr. Lin.
I'm gonna get up and fight.
Nope.
Okay, I will spend a resolve point to stabilize.
Okay. You spend a fourth of your resolve to stabilize, correct?
So that's 1 because I have 7.
Alright. So you spend 1, you stabilize, you're no longer dying.
I'm sleepy.
Tetsu.
Alright.
Your
Tetsu.
nanites heal you 1, I think.
1. Yeah, 1. As I stumble to my feet and turn to Kazkan and just kind of like wiping blood from his face, Tetsu's just gonna be like, gave you a chance, and just try. He's being a nice guy. He's giving him a chance, you know?
You know what,
That's
Carrie?
you're so
Take
kind.
all of the natural 20s we didn't get this session, okay? Just every single one of them.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, every one of them.
Did you?
I just needed one, baby. I just needed one. Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Was that a
It's
natty?
a natty.
Oh,
I just need. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but I'll take it.
I will take
I'll
it.
take
Christmas morning. Get
You
a
want me to-
triple
you want me-
damage or an insta kill.
Yeah, get a
You want me,
triple damage.
you want me to tell you how many hit points he has before we pull this? Or before you roll damage?
No, I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
But pull. Oh, I get a card.
Yeah, you get a card.
You do get a
both-
card.
It's weird with me because I've been doing both. So it's bludgeoning and acid. Do I get to choose?
Yeah. I'll allow both to go through.
Extreme is
Both
electricity.
effects?
Oh.
Why?
When I think doing two parts of damage is like it makes things powerful, and so I'll allow crit cards to affect both.
Ooh.
What?
So,
Is
energy and kinetic.
No, you don't get both on that. You don't get to pick, and you pick one on that. I'm talking about the special effects. Sorry.
Right, if you got a special effect as acid or bludgeoning.
Okay.
Either would fit. So in this case, are you hitting with energy? Like, well, are you hitting his EAC or KAC?
EAC.
Okay.
Yeah,
So energy.
always for him. So
That's energy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
supposedly, yeah.
Or energy or
Quintuple
bludgeoning. So
damage.
whichever. I
Critical
think
hit.
Waffle said I get a pick.
driven to one knee.
Oh.
The target cannot move from its square for 1 round.
Oh,
That's really good.
fantastic.
That's
Ooh.
very
On
good.
top of that, I forgot. You reminded me, my crit effects. Also, as Tetsu does...
Nope.
No?
We said when we pulled the crit cards, you can choose between the card effect or your effect. You don't get both.
No, no. So these are not like
Nope.
weapon effects.
Wrong. If an effect is listed as a crit effect, it's considered a critical hit effect. So if you already have a critical hit effect, you have to pick 1. But if it's listed as a bonus effect, applied in addition to the attacker's other critical hit effects, this is a bonus effect.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Okay.
and this isn't from my weapons or anything. It's not a crit effect like attached to an attack. Like it's a bonus for critting. It's like when you do have like great weapon fighting or something like that in 5e. Like I do corroded crit, which is 1d8 for every 3 levels. So that's 2 additional d8. And with my slam down, they are, if the attack would apply a knockdown, so that's a critical, blah, blah, blah. You can also apply the knockdown critical hit effect. So this is me applying a critical hit effect on this one. So he's knocked down. That says he can't move from the square. He can probably stand up. But I'm going to do... I rolled 10, 17 plus 11, 28 plus, or 28 doubled, so that's 56 plus 7, 56, 63 points of damage.
Would you
And-
like fries with that?
I would.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a
Nintendo
and
63.
I think that's it.
I hope that's it. Otherwise, I'm gonna call you out on calculating your damage wrong.
That's not. It's just I took a lot of stuff for bonuses to crits that I never get. I think that's my first crit card.
Is it enough?
How
to
do
hit?
you
Well-
kill him?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
As Tetsu stands up and says this, like he grabs Kazkan by like the scruff of his neck and just slams his head forward and jams his horn like straight into Kazkan's forehead as like his head's just like pressed against his. And he snarls and just throws him back against the wall, and then like stumbles forward just like a bit, kind of looking out the door, gore just dripping from his horn, and turns to look down at like the Vesk and Skittermander like approaching, and just kind of gives this grimace as he's gonna get to that, but I don't think I can grab it. But yes,
Sure.
he just kind of throws the body to the ground as he just... Kazkan is dead. To him, he is now just like, it's a worthless piece of trash now. And he's just kind of already moved on to them, but like there's just deep inside, there's like this, that enraged feeling before would have difficulty taking hold right now. There's a nice little piece right there.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
For your sake of completionist here, he had 54 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait, did you say you did 53 damage?
60.
He did
Oh,
63.
63. Okay.
Wow.
He did a lot more over, but it would have taken a critical hit to put him
Hey,
down.
Tetsu.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
He ain't moving from that square.
No, yeah.
He definitely
For
ain't
a
moving
long
from that
time.
square.
Good.
Narrative
You're not
craft.
wrong.
Good.
Ugh.
Amazing.
Damn.
For a moment, stops the music. Starts it.
Man, thank you.
Just a breather.
For a moment, as Kazkan hits the back wall, the camera stops. Deadpan. Everyone is frozen in their spots. As the Squeen as the squeen.
As the squeeze.
Queen.
We are gathered
As
here
the
today.
And we are gathered here today as the screen slowly fades to black. First, we see one bright green eye appear, and then another. The light is concentrated long enough that it seems to illuminate the body of an elf as her white hair hangs over her eyes. The background comes into focus as she's walking through a large spaceship, likely a warship based on the surroundings. Then the camera zooms through her back and we see through her eyes. A disorienting shift rocks the senses as everything is just slightly slower. People move slower. The air from the vent blows the streamers at a slower pace. She moves through a seedy underground part of the ship as the camera speeds up, flashing between scenes of her talking to people, shaking hands, giving some food, water, money, and smiling, commiserating with them. Eventually, we zoom back into her eyes and slow down once more. A gunshot rings out and reverberates in slow motion from behind her. And we see her slowly turn around, sidestep, and lock her icy green eyes with the pale human male standing there. She begins to take one slow step forward, and as her heel touches the ground, she appears beside him, 30 feet away, her lips against his ear. She waits a moment and says, "Who sent you?" She gives it a beat as he stammers, Khan. She smiles, standing there. "Enjoy your return." In one fluid motion, she draws a dagger, stabs it into the back of his neck, and disappears. Back in our reality, in a different time. In front of Kazcon.
I'm looking fine.
One green light opens, and then another,
No.
as an elven woman with white hair over her eyes appears, kneeling down. She glances up at you, Tetsu, tilts her head, smiles, and this chaotic, like almost ranging on psychotic smile, and says, "You beat me to it." Drags her dagger across the ground, which slices off his hand, and disappears
With the hand.
with the hand.
I couldn't have stopped it.
You want to make a
I
reaction?
have reactive. I have reactive.
Yeah, hit me with it.
React. What am I rolling?
An attack, a grapple, whatever you feel like taking a reaction with. That's within the
Can
rules.
he reaction to the hand? Is that
Yeah,
like a
grab it
possibility, or
before
does it
she
have
does.
to be her as a target?
like,
I
kick
mean,
it away?
we can reflex save it out if you want to.
18 reflex
20.
save.
Stop.
I'll send it to you if you want. Serp can come
Oh,
on.
I believe you.
Sarah, please. Sarah, please. Like,
I believe him.
Serap is a biased witness.
She's coming over here.
The amount of deep natural 20s though are crazy. I mean,
How about you roll some
Why does
ones,
the
Bob?
DM
Okay.
get plot armor? It's not fair.
I
That's
don't
insane.
doubt him. It's
Absolutely
just
insane.
I've had those nights though, because you all rebelled against me when I've had them.
I'm gonna have a talking to roll 20.
look, physical dice from now on. Like,
Well, then you could just make those up if you wanted.
If roll 20 rolls half as well for me on Thursday, everyone also it will be dead. So we'll see.
All
right.
Yeah, you kick to it, and for flavor wise, and to kind of set the scene of this elven person that you've never met, while she's slicing off the hand, she's turning, she's grabbing it. She brings out her left foot, full stretched out, like almost like gymnast, and stops your foot from kicking it. She looks up, tilts her head the opposite way, smiles, and disappears. And that's where we'll end the session.
I'm so close.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What do we got to do to win?
We just rolled so many 20s at the end.